SoundCloud music.
Episode 123. Too much for these niggas, too much for these hoes. Michael Jordan, y'all. Man, you know me, besides the noise in the background of bandwagon bootlegger out there in the East Village area. Yes, we're in the safe house. And you know me, I'm your host. Yo, it's Marco, and I'm with...
It's your guy, M Easy.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blazer Mommy.
It's your boy, Kmart, in building.
Kmart's back, y'all.
Yep.
How you doing, man?
All right.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Feeling great. How are you?
I
Damn.
haven't seen you since the Barber Fest. I'm trying to... Your hair grew back.
Hair grew back quick.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's what hair did.
Shout out to Albert, man. He did a good job.
King of SD.
I know, man. I'm glad to be a part of it, so.
Yeah, how you feel about seeing your face all over Facebook?
Man.
In the video and shit.
It's weird.
All in the videos.
Yeah, but I can honestly say I had a lot of compliments. As soon as I went to work, it's like, oh, damn, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, who did? Say, hey, man, looks dope. I'm like, yeah, thank you.
That's it, man. Any of you guys turning up for this not Memorial, but Labor Day
Labor Day weekend. Well, it's here. I'm here. No, I'm joking, but it's not really nothing, honestly.
No turning up for me, man. I got work tomorrow, so
yeah.
I could have at least took the pay or took the hours. I took the hours. I'm like, let me.
You get double pay?
No. It's either or. Either you get time and a half, or you could put that 8 hours in the book. So if I wanted to take a day off, then I could take a day off. So I chose time over money on this one. So you never know when you need those extra hours. Shit, man. Damn. I took a quick little mini vacay out there in Mexico.
You went on tour for a tad bit.
Yeah, just for a tad bit, man. Shout outs to Natalie for the spontaneous trip. I'd never been that, deep in Mexico. I usually do TJ, and that was it. And the fact that she was a G.
Like dipping your foot in the pool.
Yeah.
Or in the ocean.
Little toe.
Yeah. I dipped my toe in Mexico. I don't usually go at least to the mid pool, Cabo's like on the deep end of Baja California. Efeme. Baja California, Mexico.
Oh
I just had to do it. I just had to do it. Shout out to all my Mexicans out there. I fucks with y'all. No, dude, on some real shit, dude. Like
How was it?
It was crazy because we were talking about getting Mexican insurance because they usually say it's crazy out there the way they drive. It's anarchy. Mm-hmm. It kind of is, but she took the chance. She went down there and drove.
And got
Mexico.
lost.
No, that was towards the end. But in the beginning, dude, it was crazy because like you see people just hustling right there on the bridge, the middle of the damn freeway, just like trying to entertain you by juggling shit, giving you some churros, or I see some Haitians out there. Because if y'all don't know, if y'all weren't paying attention to the news, a lot of Haitian immigrants are stuck in Mexico.
Damn.
Because they're trying to get to America. So they're just in the purgatory in Mexico, and they blending in. They probably don't speak a lick of Spanish, but they're out there just they got this shit on them. They hustling. So don't be surprised. You're gonna see a lot more Blaxicans out there in TJ eventually. Keep having them Haitians out there. They gonna fuck some of the Mexican chicks out there. So hey, I'm just keeping it real. They gonna be saying Buenos dias and Sapase.
You're so stupid.
Hey, fuck it, gotta live life, man. So they're out there hustling. We all hustlers, love with the same thing, which is not necessarily true because everybody has their own taste. But I'm just rambling on too long. But yeah, the trip itself was cool. Went out there, had some wine. I think I'm starting to become a wine guy. Red wine preferably.
Any brand in particular?
I don't know shit. I just know I just like red wine. So, if Gary Vaynerchuk ever hears this podcast, hit me up because I need to learn wine a little bit better. And but yeah, I mean, I didn't know Baja California had, they serve a lot of they manufacture a lot of wine out there in the world on a global standpoint. So I'm like, oh shit. And since my ass can't speak any Spanish, no habla español, I had to they gave me this binder and I had to read from the binder and look at the pictures.
That's funny.
It's kind of like humbling in a way because I'm so used to being trying to help people out who can't speak English.
Yeah.
Then now it's in reverse because my ass is quiet. I can't say shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I only pick up a couple of words here and there. So it's like it's a little culture shock, but it was all good. Apparently her family, her mother and her uncle owns a couple little houses out there in Rosarito. So they her kids, her kids and her nieces and nephews go out there just to do a quick little vacation home and stuff like that. Yeah,
That's dope.
It was cool. The only thing I couldn't have that much signal, so I was like behind on a lot of shit. And then my vacation got fucked up when I received 2 bad news, but other than
when
that,
your signal worked.
When my signal worked, I
Well,
received 2 bad news.
Like, damn, this couldn't wait till I got back.
I was like, fuck. But it is what it is. We'll talk more about that, man. How you guys doing? How was y'all weekend, or how things going?
I've been driving. I haven't driven in the month of August because remember I was just on the grind with my actual job.
Yeah.
So I missed out on a lot of money to the point where I drove this weekend and I didn't have any bonuses or any incentives. I was like, this motherfucker. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna grind this weekend. But I mean, I'm still driving, but it just sucks because every little bit counts. That's what was getting me the $300, $350, almost $400 a week just off of Saturday and Sunday combined, about 10 hours. I was getting that much because of those bonuses. And yeah, that's not the case this week, the most busiest week. You know what I mean? And then I get the email or I get a thing oh, bonuses next week when I'm not here. So I guess because I wasn't driving, they probably, because every week when I wasn't driving, they were still sending me the bonuses, but it was I couldn't drive. And now I'm like, okay, I'm going to drive. I'm like, you know what? Y'all play too much. But my first night back, Friday night, was a very interesting night. Had very interesting customers, but I had a $25 tip between two different passengers, so that wasn't too bad.
Nah, not bad at all.
Yeah, so
shit, I need to probably get on my grind and start trying to do a little driving, but HBO gave us a little gift. They released an episode 4 of Insecure already prematurely.
Oh, where?
On HBO now. Yeah.
I should go check that out.
Yeah, I'm probably check that out afterwards.
shout out to Mark for letting me watch it on his account. You the plug.
Scavenging. Hey man, it's hard out here. And the fucking companies got the right, have the right to complain about the reason why we're not making enough money because people are sharing passwords. Yeah, motherfucker, times are hard.
Right.
Amazon, if you hear this, shut your ass up.
Jeff Bezos, you're a fucking billionaire. Chill, bro. How much more money do you want? He's like, I need all of it.
Right.
I need all the stones.
The Kobe system. How much more money do you want? More money.
Shit, man. I mean, the podcast, man, we're going to talk about some money. We're going to talk about a lot of shit, but
speaking of money, your boy got a raise this past week. So.
Congrats.
Uh-oh, got a raise. Hold on.
That's what's up.
You got to move on up to the east side.
Yep.
To that deluxe apartment in the sky. Hi.
Yep. Not to mention sacrifices being made.
Hey, man.
With it, so.
There's no victory without sacrifice, bruh.
So
just make sure.
I won't be in the Bay this weekend, so. Yeah.
Just make sure it's temporary. if you can. You know,
I thought you was gonna say make sure it's worth the sacrifice because I was going to say,
I mean, like,
that's subjective. That's subjective.
Temporarily it'd be subjective. Yeah, I mean, either you can be a year, 2 years, but like, because I know deep down inside, I know you, my nigga. I know you. You want to do other things. You're an artist to the core. Mm-hmm. And I'm the guy who goes to beat of my own drum type of guy. As long as I know you.
Speaking of which, I heard I'll tell you about that later. But there's some like free software that you could download like to do for illustrating. One of my coworkers, she's actually an illustrator. So.
Oh, dude!
Nice.
I don't know if it was true.
That to me.
But CNN had like CNN Shop, and they had like Photoshop or something classes for like $29. I was like,
well, there's a free.
There's a
free. I don't know if it was still available.
There's a free app that is similar to Photoshop. That's one of the classes, but one of the apps. I'll tell you more about that later.
All right, but man, Kmart, what's good, man?
All right.
Any new adventures?
Nah, not really.
No new adventures? Come on, man.
Yet. Nah, nothing yet. I'm probably pretty soon. So.
All right. You working on that project Urban Outfitters?
Yep. Oh, yeah. That'll be in effect pretty soon, so.
All right.
Yeah. That's
just checking.
I appreciate that.
Just checking. All right, man.
Yeah, I've been talking to him about it, so.
Yeah,
when I come back from vacation.
It's serious.
It's about to go down.
Mm-hmm. It's going down.
Bitches can't tell me nothing.
Like Kevin Hart, it's about to go down. That's good.
It's already going down for me. So.
That's what's up.
Shit, that's what's up, man. So, okay, nothing is safe, man. I have a nothing is safe segment. I don't know if you guys missed it or not, but here it is. I know we were late to the party, and what about a week ago, a shooting happened. But 2 people died.
Yeah,
2 people died.
2 people died. Actually, fellow gamers. Actually,
yeah. The gaming community, man. I mean,
it's sick. It's very sickening because it's. So basically, go ahead with the rundown.
I mean, no. I mean, I was just gonna say, on a general terms, it's like a shooting happened over a Madden game. I guess the guy who did the shooting won the tournament last year. Mm-hmm. He's like some entitled, rich, privileged Caucasian boy who thinks the world belongs to him.
From what I heard, yeah. So basically, the guy he won. I guess apparently he won last year or so, and privileged pretty much. And so some streamers, like really good streamers from Madden, actually beat him this year, and he was pretty much upset. So after he lost, he went back and got his gun and started shooting out of frustration.
So he lost. So what is the update on him? Is he in jail?
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, dead.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the third person. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. He got shot by the police, or he shot himself?
He was shot by police.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically he pretty much he lost the game and stuff, and he shot the people who actually beat him. The person who actually beat him. Yeah, out of frustration and stuff. He was like the potential target.
I mean, what happened to like, hey, homie, you and me outside? Let's catch this fair one.
Man, no, not even that. It's a game. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, it doesn't.
If that was too extreme, if you could catch a fair one, cool.
Money's involved. People.
I mean, maybe
are
livelihoods
happy nowadays. Like,
but see, that's the thing. It's the toxic nature I have to say about online gaming. Online gaming has been housing for a lot of toxic shit, especially when it comes to, I hate to say it, Caucasian boys and their feelings in their remote areas or whatever fucking place they live in.
Right.
Calling people all kinds of niggers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take that back. No, he actually took his own life. I forgot.
Oh, he took his own life?
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck him anyway. But, that's the toxic nature of online gamers. They sit here, they're in their little desolate area, they're in their mom's basement, and they're just calling people all kinds of N-words and never had real interaction with another fucking human being. And you just think the world is just some kind of warped reality. They think it's like real, like Call of Duty or Overwatch or whatever game or Battlefield. And I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand that type of world. I mean, I've played online a lot. I've been called niggers so many times. I used to get hate mail, but at the end of the day, I just know it was a fucking game. To them, it's just life. And I know that you can make a living as a gamer from streaming to YouTube pages to vlogging, podcasting. Like, you can make a livelihood, and like losing, it's a part of the game,
it's
bro.
Part of the game. It's money for entertainment purposes, basically.
Yeah,
it's in a couple ways like that. But
you could say that, but you know, me personally, like I'll play, and I get upset playing. You know, depending on who I'm playing with, because some people like to talk shit on top of that, and I'm not really a shit talker, so
right.
So I would be like, all right, well, I'm gonna try to get you back in this game, and if it's not working for me, I'll get frustrated. So
of course,
like I'm like what Marco was saying, like I might want to put some hands on somebody, depending on how.
I'll
they
just
talk
say worst
shit,
come to worst,
but I'm not finna go
off on
get
them.
I'm not finna go be like, I'm gonna go get my gun. No.
Right. I mean, just be frustrated. You might throw your controller and shit, but I mean, fucking.
I'm not gonna throw my
don't
controller.
fucking shoot nobody.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like,
$60 down
it's a
the
natural
drain.
frustration and stuff. I mean, people are gonna be like, God damn it, like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it happens. It's like, but my thing is that your skills are not a self-reflection of your own personal thing. Like, that's just is what it is. Like, if you're good, you're good. If you're not, not. At least you tried, and it's for your own entertainment for yourself to have fun, to cope away from the real world. That's pretty much the whole thing with video games. It's
video games
is
it's a form of escapism.
And that's all it is.
And, you know, like when I go home, I see my roommate. You know, he's chill and he just get on that Call of Duty and start playing games. I have plenty of times when I fucking just go when I used to play my PS3 and go on GTA and just fucking wreak havoc.
Yeah.
And I just know I just leave it there on the game. You know that expression, leave
it
it all
on the
out in the
screen.
game. And that's what I do. And I rinse my hands, wash my hands of it, and I go back and live my regular ass life.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to improve.
Yeah, it's just that time to kill. You have nothing to do anymore. You want to get a couple games in and stuff like that. You know, just for your enjoyment stuff. The same thing as watching TV or anything. You just want to have time to enjoy yourself, and then you go back to your real world and do your thing and stuff like that.
So like, who do you know who are the two guys who got killed?
It's I forgot I don't know what actually the actual names
or
of their, but I know
gamer tags. I'm pretty sure maybe someone in the gaming community listens to this podcast. Especially the homie Jovan Dot.
Yeah,
he's a gamer, so I'm pretty sure he knows who they are as well.
It just sucks because there's like families and stuff there, like that shit, like that.
Yeah,
and it sucks.
It shouldn't have got to that point at all.
Yeah,
and it sucks. Unfortunately, it happened in the state of Florida. Florida's like, damn, we can't even get a break.
Right.
Like, god damn, like, can we just chill for one moment, Florida? Before the rest of the United States, before the rest of the United States just want to annex us and just be 49 states and Florida just be this own little lone country.
So what do you think about someone posted or people were sharing the photo of the shooter, and then I was reading some of the comments, and a lot of the people were saying like you shouldn't be showing the shooter, you should be showing the victims, because when you show the shooters, a lot of other people like kind of identify themselves like, oh, I look like that, I could be like them or something. Like I was reading.
What?
I mean,
yeah,
I think that's in my days in academia they used to call that specious logic, just a fancy way of saying bullshit. I think it's bullshit because when you show the face of a killer, you just show them like, okay, this is what he looked like. Okay, yeah, he may look like you, but you don't have to carry his personality traits. And then also sometimes, they show more the shooter is more interesting because people are trying to figure out how they are psychologically. They're trying to understand why they do it, or, trying to hopefully in the future prevent it. But sometimes, just like Alfred said in The Dark Knight, some men just want to watch the world burn. There's no rhyme and reason in talking with them. It's just no explanation.
Some people,
and some
there's
people
no way to find out about the answer.
So
it just happens.
Like,
some people are just
sometimes it's like, why even give a fuck? I mean, like, same thing about the Dark Knight shooter out there in Colorado, or the school shooter out there in Florida. Some more school shooters who just people trying to understand. Like, fuck understanding them.
Yeah.
Fuck their their lives because they don't. They obviously they don't
They didn't give a
value
fuck about anybody
these other
else's.
people's lives. So who gives a fuck? I mean, you
Yeah.
could say what you want. You could put this is all. It's well documented. Yeah, I say fuck their lives.
Man, the only thing I'm just afraid of is hopefully they don't use this event in Jacksonville like to blame it on video games for the shooting. They better not do that shit.
Oh,
at
you know
all.
that's gonna come.
Of course.
No.
You know that's
Yeah.
coming.
But listen, this is the only thing I'm saying. It's just like basically, they have many different multiplayer gaming events all year.
Oh yeah.
No fucking shootings whatsoever. Like,
But now security's gonna get tight
oh yeah, yes,
just because of
Metal
it.
Unfortunately.
detectors and all that shit.
Right. Unfortunately, yeah, that's kind of true. But I mean, they should not blame us on that. It's just we come into in the words of Boogie. Shout out to Boogie because I watch his stream too as well. It was coming and enjoying our hobby, and that's it. I mean, end of story. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, they only have one shooting after multiple events that go on every single year.
And
People watch, people stream, everything.
And, I don't want to sound like maybe here comes the young old head in me coming out.
Uh-oh.
The OG millennials, because that's what we are.
This
That's
old
a-
ass nigga.
This old ass nigga.
I mean, but back in our day, homie, like let's say you at the homie's house, we all playing Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or Madden.
Yeah.
Nigga, what was the word? Pass the sticks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got work, pass the sticks
Hell yeah.
until you get back and get better.
Yeah.
You just got to sit there and watch.
And
And
the 21 skunk rule applies to Madden, so you know you got 21 points, nigga. Y'all niggas know what I'm exactly talking about. No, no,
because you can have an epic comeback in back.
Yeah, actually, that nigga lying because it's true. Because I
21 skunk is
I
trash.
28 skunked him in the first half, and this nigga came back 30, and I lost by 35 unanswered points.
That's what I'm
So-
saying.
And
That's what I'm saying.
And Zach is a witness, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. That right there is trash.
So the 21 skunk rule, hey man, you can't even say that in real football. 'Cause-
well, I mean,
'cause some
see,
niggas do come back.
My thing is
Yeah.
this. I mean, we were the only two niggas playing, and Zach didn't want to play. So I'm like, okay, we might as well keep going.
What? Zach?
Nah, he didn't want to play. So
He
he said,
didn't want no
he-
smoke?
No,
he
Zach
said,
is
I'm
good.
cool. He's
Zach-
no,
Zach
Zach
is
is
good
good. He said,
Madden.
no, I'm cool. He was a guest. He wants us to enjoy. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. The
Wanted
reason
y'all
why.
to enjoy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
coming
right.
from-
So
was
you-
that coming from a cocky standpoint? Yeah, I'll let
No,
y'all
no,
enjoy this.
he's always
good
enjoy.
love
Because
I don't want
enjoy.
to. I don't want to thrash.
he
anybody.
broke the pool table. Was like, we're having tryouts.
Wow.
You're dumb, by the way.
Oh, but that was the thing, man. Back in the day, man, you play some video games,
Mm-hmm.
and if you lose, pass the sticks, homie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you felt the nigga was doing the bitch ass like same move on Street Fighter or Tekken
Hey.
or some shit, nigga got
you in
Eddie
the
Gordo.
It's a cheesy move.
Nigga started
Fucking
Eddie
Scorpion.
Gordo and just doing
Get your ass
butt
in the
mashing
corner
and
and
doing that shit.
Fuck that nigga, by the
And
way.
then-
Back
and
then.
then you would be like, okay, nigga, I'm really going to see you, nigga. You keep doing that same move, nigga. Me, you, I'm gonna do
come
the
back
same
harder.
move to you in
It's-
real life, nigga.
It's the
Real
same.
life.
It's the same shit in Mortal Kombat with Sub-Zero, the freeze and uppercut.
Yeah.
Scorpion with the get over here and uppercut. Same thing in
Uh-huh.
Street Fighter when you fucking
Nigga, my-
throwing in a Duke. It's all you can.
My
A Duke it,
answer-
all you can.
I
I,
remember
mean, shit. You can't do nothing
My
about it.
answer for Eddie Gordo when I used to play Tekken was Lei Wulong.
Oh yeah.
Every
Lay
time
on the floor.
Yeah.
Yep, lay on the floor. I ain't doing nothing. But if you were a G, you get Paul Phoenix. And Paul Phoenix used to have that one hitter quitter move.
Yeah.
If you timed that shit right,
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to be Jin, and he had this downward punch where he knocked
yup.
you down on your knee.
The
and I
downward
just kept
punch.
doing that shit.
You can't do shit.
or
Okay,
Heihachi, or you're Heihachi and start stomping on the nigga. Oh, you want to be on the floor?
Yeah.
Stomp him.
Yep.
Stomp him. You do the little noogie move,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to.
and then you pick him up, do the power bomb,
Yep.
and then
Yeah.
you step on that
I used to,
motherfucker.
yeah,
I used
all
to
the
do
grab
that.
moves with Heihachi.
I used to do that when I kick him far away and you run, you step on him, you pass by him, step on him. A little
But I'll
bit.
tell you one thing: I never want to play my cousin V, when he's king. Because when he's king, he
What?
knows all the chain moves,
That's tight.
all the chain wrestling moves. I'm not. Once he put you in the chain move, you might as well drop your controller.
And
homie.
watch it. Hey, yeah,
Unless-
that,
or
like-
that was
Same
me in the
Same
arcade.
thing with Nina. She has a bunch of chain like moves.
Yeah.
Snap
Oh
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
I used to do that with King too, man. I was like, psh, once I get in the hole, drop a controller, watch the show.
Pretty much.
I used to
That's
play
pretty-
with Armor King.
Armor King
Yeah.
is sick.
I was
Yeah.
But shout out to
that's
V,
my
man. I
dude.
miss that dude, man.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin V.
That's that dude.
I gotta hit him up, man. I have no idea what's going on with that, man. I need to check on my family. That's one thing I realized because my girlfriend, she's very family oriented,
Mhm.
like hanging around with her cousins, her parents and stuff. And I have to, I need to step up. Say, hi, mom. You stop by. My brother's birthday's next week. So I'm gonna see what's up with that guy, man. I'm pretty sure I think he's starting to become a little degenerate gambler. I'm just joking.
Uh-oh.
No, not degenerate gambler. He likes going to the casino.
He's a casual gambler.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what
He
you
likes going to the casino.
What day is his birthday?
Well, it's September
Soon.
7th. So
Okay.
that's next week. Yeah,
That's this week.
this
Well,
week.
yeah.
This week coming up, September 7th. That is on that's right
Friday.
on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Right on Friday.
I'm supposed to be in the Bay.
Oh, I don't know how to break that awkward moment. Was that an easy awkward moment?
Yes.
Okay,
So
Uneasy
you're
awkward
recording.
moment.
an uneasy awkward moment. All right,
Amelia's taking my seat, by the way.
what's up?
I said Amelia's gonna take my seat.
Oh, so who's gonna do the video?
I guess she's just gonna do it. Well, she just isn't it just static or whatever static.
Static shock. I mean, if she wants to, it's up to her how she want to do that, or find a little helper for her. I don't know. But yeah, I just gotta figure that out.
So you say you're going on Saturday to the Podfest?
To the festival, yes. I'm gonna try to make my way out there. But yeah, man. To close the Nothing to Save segment, man. Y'all just gotta get out more. Go outside. Interact with human beings.
Hey, it's easier said than done. That motherfucker's like
They be in the
that's-
sticks,
yeah.
in the basement. No, I think you know what? If you're old enough, you're 18 years old, go get some pussy. Like on some real shit, go get some pussy,
Will
bro.
it change their lives?
Again,
I mean, I'm not-
easier said than done.
Hey man, I'm just trying to give you guys just like a quick little. I mean,
Go out
yeah,
there
easier
and get
said
lit
than
the fuck up.
because if y'all don't.
Oh, and 43 and shit.
Oh my god.
21 skunk.
Oh.
Try to get these numbers out here.
They get mad and then they want to shoot up the place.
Right.
Girl won't give you my number.
Make a video before they do it, talking about some all you girls that denied me and all this
Oh,
bullshit.
Yeah,
See,
that's
well, okay, fellas, y'all need to learn how to
Yeah, you might want to change that
socialize.
statement.
How about that? Learn how to socialize. Learn how to talk to people. Learn how to talk to women, and then get some pussy.
Yeah.
Take that as an achievement unlocked.
You know what? You know where they can start?
Where they can start.
Going out to these gaming events.
Yeah.
Yeah, meet
Don't
some
be
gamer
scared.
chicks.
Don't be scared. Hey, this shit that just happened. Hey, that's not gonna be at every event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be
That's real
scared. Get
shit.
your ass out there. Be amongst people like
Exactly.
you, because there's a lot of gamer females.
Yeah.
So
Fine.
be in your
Nothing
element,
else.
because then you can have the gift.
And
of
there's
gab
some
when
there's
you
some
talking
pretty
about
ones
video
out there
games.
too.
There's some pretty
that-
game
Oh,
gamers.
yeah. Them the ones I was talking
Hold it
about. I wasn't talking about the other ones.
He's like, hey, man, some of them might like the other ones. Maybe
Hey.
they think they have a better chance with the other
To each
ones.
his own, man. To each his own.
All right, man. Man, but that's it for my Nothing to Save segment, man. I just want everybody just to know, just keep aware, man. It is crazy out there in the world that we live
Especially
in,
Florida.
Especially in Florida, man. Keep my head on the swivel if I ever go to South Beach.
Mm-mm.
Straight up, if I'm at a
You're
fucking
wearing
gaming
a Miami
event on the
Beach
sticks,
shirt.
if I beat somebody, I'm gonna get up and hug him. Like, all right, man, good game, dude. Like,
Right? Automatically.
hey, man,
Diffuse
you
the
almost got me,
situation.
man. But hey,
Diffuse
look,
the situation real quick. You're like, hey man, hey, here's a hug. I got some weed. There's a couple of girls on outside. I've talked to two of them.
Some
baby.
But see,
groupies.
but that-
Some
but
video
I-
game
Yeah, I mean,
groupies.
I got some gamer groupies. They can
Yeah.
cool that motherfucker down real quick.
Because I'm sure,
'Cause after he
probably the motherfucker was like talking shit. Because I'm sure
Or-
he was talking
or
shit
like-
towards the
yeah,
game,
or
especially
like
since
he
won last
lost.
year.
When he lost, he looked over and dude celebrated so hard. It was like,
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, start Harlem shaking when
Yeah.
it's like down to like 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
God. He's part of the Salt compilation.
Yeah.
Oh my
And then,
God.
and then also, it's a good time to be a gamer. There's some dope games coming out. There's Red Dead Redemption 2. There's the Spider-Man game coming out. There's the new
Red Dead.
Assassin's Creed coming out.
Resident Evil
The
2.
Resident Evil coming out.
Kingdom Hearts.
Fuck
Exactly,
And
Resident
man.
2K19 is this week, so
So, ladies,
whoever's in a relationship,
Resident Evil at night. Oh my gosh. No,
Love it.
thank you.
Love it.
No, thank you.
with the
we
headphones.
need to put that together for you on
Nah,
Twitch.
bruh.
so
Like that'll be a game night right there.
Oh,
Everybody
yes.
sitting together.
Oh, my
with the
gosh.
headphones,
Everybody
I
take
take it in.
turns.
Oh, I'm good, but you don't give me that. I'm
Have some-
fine.
Have some wine on
I'm
deck.
used to it.
Oh, some wine on deck.
Some lit Resident Evil.
Some drunken Resident Evil.
You be hearing everything.
That'll
like,
be the first time you guys will actually hear me like scream. Like,
that's kind of that's crazy. But like you be hearing noises, you didn't move. Yeah.
Hey, I screamed at.
What was that noise?
I screamed
Right.
during Hereditary.
Oh yeah, you did.
I don't remember which
Yeah.
part it was.
Wait a minute.
I don't
Let's
remember
talk
which
about
part
this.
it was.
She watched Hereditary.
Wait a
finally.
minute. I
I didn't watch the whole thing.
never.
I got. Well, no.
Oh, she left it. She left the movie.
No. I got up to go. Well, you guys also you seen it too, right?
Oh, I haven't seen. I don't care. Go ahead. I'm good.
Well, I got up to go use the restroom because I started back drinking gallon of water, my alkaline water. So I was like,
That and
pissing.
fear. I
Damn.
understand.
But there's
Right.
nothing.
That's the
going,
intermission.
But there's nothing going on
All
at
the
that time.
anticipation made
So
her have to
anyways,
use the
I go
bathroom.
to use the restroom and I come back and I was like, oh, what I missed, and it was the part where the sister gets her head.
Oh yeah, she's
That
choking
shit.
on nuts. Well, she's
That
allergic
sounds
to nuts.
horrible. I know.
Stuck her
I
head
know,
out the
but she's
car.
a child, so it just sounds horrible to those that didn't see it.
Her head just blah.
That
Hey.
shit's crazy.
Like,
and
when I
then the
watched it-
motherfucker just went back and went to sleep. Like what?
He just
What
went
the
forward.
fuck?
He did not want to look back. He's like,
And left the
Oh.
fucking body in
Kept
the car.
going. He didn't call the
Oh my
police.
gosh.
He
Nothing. Just drove
he
home.
was scared as shit. He's like, I do not want to see that, so I'm just gonna keep moving forward and hope that she just broke her neck.
Fuck
He was in
no.
shock.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was damaged.
damn.
Damaged
That-
goods.
I forgot which part it was that I screamed. Though. I remember
Dude, I just-
screaming.
I
Mind
just-
you guys, I watched this during the daytime.
That's tight.
I just wanted to see the part.
Wow,
Did you see? Did you see the creepy man at the funeral? In the beginning of the movie, he's all smiling and shit.
He was
Like
the naked guy at
hella.
the end.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was the naked.
Yeah, I knew it when I
In
seen
the,
him.
it
I was
looked like
like,
he's in the closet or some shit.
yeah, when I noticed that in the beginning, I was like, "That fool look crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why he look like
Yeah,
that?"
he did.
That was the first thing I said when I seen him in the
Yo,
beginning.
I
I was
wonder
like,
Because it was in the trailer, and when Marco pointed out, I was like,
That
"Wait a minute, there
motherfucker
he
needs
is."
to be a meme
Yeah.
when she finally lets you hit.
Oh my.
"Oh no." That was I didn't see I didn't see the trailer Hereditary nothing, but that part stuck out to me. I was like,
That
what
should
the
be a
fuck?
meme. That nigga deserves a meme. That is memeable. If you-
Memeable.
yeah.
Nah, that movie was crazy as fuck though.
That
I
is a
was
memeable
like-
offense, nigga.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
let's go. Oh, all right, man. We had a tangent long enough, man. So
Sorry, really quick. My coworker recorded me, and then I seen it on his snap. I had the pillow like this,
Yeah.
and I just kept.
Oh my
It was
god.
like the caption was like scary ass.
Yeah, you was really scary.
oh,
like,
scary ass.
I can't fret though.
Well,
like,
I mean,
like,
it's a
in the
scary
theater.
movie, so
I mean, but in the daytime, and then you got a pillow. You're not even like watching the whole movie. She
Oh.
look at half and then look at half. Now she saw half the movie, but pretty much.
Oh my god!
in
Like
one sitting.
Natalie was like the same way. She was all tense. She's like, oh.
I can't front. I was sinking in my seat like, oh shit, here it
yeah,
comes.
of course,
Something
yeah,
about to happen.
yeah. You know when the scary part to come, you just lean. I mean, my ass lean
Dude,
back.
But
I'm
look
like,
though,
you know,
I'm still looking at the screen like I want to see it.
And then he just
I know,
chill
I'm
all of a
looking at the screen
sudden.
too, but I'm
you
looking
just
back
start
like,
hearing the.
you know.
I guess
I'm not like
fuck
tucking
no,
my
what the fuck?
face away from the screen. I
Nah,
want to see it all.
I'm gonna still look at it, but I'm like, I just move back and see it.
I
know it's coming. I know it's
just
coming.
laugh when people get jump scared. Like I
That's
might
me.
get jump scared
Hey
a
man,
little
that
bit
shit
too.
got be getting me. So.
hate
I-
jump
I get
scares.
jump
I hate
scared.
that shit.
I get jump scared too, but
I
not
can't
as
say
much as like the people next to me. So that shit makes me laugh every time. Especially if I seen the movie before and I know it's coming. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
right. Like I can't wait.
The
Pull out
funny-
the phone.
The funny thing about it, like if I'm with somebody and we're seeing it together and they jump, then that'll make me jump. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you jumping for?
that shit just makes me laugh, nigga. Like,
Shit. Nah.
I laugh after.
oh, like I said, man, I would laugh at the weirdest shit. I was watching Predator 2,
Homie.
and when fucking the Predator just grabbed Jerry's head and just ran off with the plug in the subway. You know the part I'm talking about. That shit, he looked like he just he robbed the nigga for his spinal cord.
No,
Oh
like
my god.
He just
Like-
picked that nigga up
Yep.
and ran off. Danny Glover's like, Jerry!
like I've had situations like that or movies like that
But
where
it was
'cause
funny
me and my
though.
sister we
but
have
it was
that
funny
type
though.
of thing
The,
where
the,
we
the
hit each
girl,
other up.
what made it
and sit
funny
on
to
some
me,
shit.
the thing that made it funny to me, even more was the scream in the background. There was a woman scream in the background like she saw it happen.
Right.
And the nigga just robbed the nigga from his spinal cord and his skull. And
just
Danny
dead.
Glover's like, Jerry. Like, nigga, Jerry's been dead. He just collected.
He couldn't even scream.
The Predator just came to collect. It was so sick, too, because the motherfucker was shooting at him in the subway.
Mm.
And then, those bullets weren't damaging him. So he pulls whatever the fuck he pulled out, like a little sword or some shit. And then the Predator's a fucking sick fuck because he just used the kid's little recording. You want some candy? Right before he killed him.
You're right.
Oh my god.
You use that shit.
I remember I went to see Annabelle, the second one. I didn't see the first one, but the second one was a prequel, right?
I was just about to bring her up.
So we watched it. It was Sheena and I and our homeboy at the time. And
homeboy at the time, what happened? Y'all ain't homies no more?
We just don't talk. I don't know.
Why y'all don't talk? Y'all just grew apart?
He's just a weirdo. But anyway,
Timing ain't
so
right.
like when we went to go sit, how we were seated, it was him at the end, me, and then Sheena. And then Sheena was like, so on this like scary parts, she's over here to my left trying to go to me, but I'm like, not like hugged up on him, but I was like under like my homeboy, like, and then I was like, bitch, that's your fault. You should have had us sit in the middle. Like, you can't. I'm all the way over here. Don't be trying to grab me,
being
bitch.
Stingy with the nigga.
Well, no, because
if the male presence.
If he sat in the
if
middle,
you sat in the middle, he would have had the
then
best
we
of both worlds.
yeah.
But this nigga,
this bitch over here,
he didn't play his cards right.
Yeah, if I was the homie, I'd have pushed for that. No, I'm gonna sit in the middle.
Shit, he should have. I was like, cause Sheena trying to grab for me. I'm like, bitch, no.
He could have comforted.
She's like, bitch, I'm scared too.
He could have comforted both of them. Like, now, ladies, it's okay. I got you.
Don't worry. He's not gonna get y'all.
I got you.
I got you. I can protect you guys. Hey, that's how you do it, man.
Oh, okay, Mark with the playbook.
Don't worry about it.
Came up
He
with
ain't
the
gonna bother
playbook.
y'all.
With the playbook, you gotta run the play. Use that motherfucker.
Right?
You got the playbook. All right, man.
Nah, or you can go like Willie Beeman, man. Fuck the playbook and just go with the flow, shit.
All right, man. So, any NSA coming up?
Sure.
You got one coming up?
Yeah, I still wanted to talk about the other one, but I wanted to speak about it with a female presence. I don't know how that's going to happen. So, I could either talk about that or I could just talk about my Love Thyself project dish.
It's up to you. It's your segment. Do you want more people to crack up and laugh, or you want to inspire your women listeners? Do you want to entertain, or do you want to educate?
I guess because the other one is cool, but like you guys are guys, so it's one of those things where like I need someone to vouch for me, or if that makes sense. Like I
you need female validation.
We're not gonna vouch for you.
Of course not. I would hope not.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you might want to say
I mean,
that
this
then.
sounds kind of
Yeah,
interesting now. Now it sounds kind of interesting. By default, you might have to do it because it's gonna be a 3-1 favorite. Like you have to just
Take the L. I'm just kidding. Nah.
You said what?
He said take the L. I think you might just
Nah,
have to
I'm
just
joking.
say what you gotta say.
I mean, I guess I could say it.
All right, so let the
I was hoping that what's her face was that Amelia was gonna be here that last week, so that she could.
no, you're all alone.
By yourself.
Solo dolo.
But
Word to Cuddy.
let's cue the beatbox eating music.
The box eating music.
The beatbox eating music.
Where do you find this? It's the Jig Is Up podcast with Nessa's Service Master. Fuck y'all waiting for the part.
Hold on, wait. I can't hear it.
Beatbox eating music.
Man.
Spit on it.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to sound. You eating that box.
Hey, man.
You in that box.
This guy.
I cannot.
Beatbox eating music.
I ran out of juice.
You stupid.
That's gonna be Kmart's record label.
His production company. He gonna run cast the couches and shit.
Beatbox eating music. You want to get signed, nigga?
Beatbox eating production.
Fuck you.
Hey man, that's gonna get you a lot of groupies though. They be like, "Oh, I want in the studio. I want the girls wouldn't be crossing their legs. They be ready like
Box eating ENT.
So stupid.
Right. Girls will be like, "What's up, pussy here? What's the beat? Where's the beatbox eating?"
Beatbox
He be
music.
down there, boom, boom, boom. She tells him, "Oh my god."
Oh. No, that's probably copyright. I can't do that. I'm just kidding.
You're so stupid. I hate you guys.
I know it could be. I don't know.
He be down there, he lean back. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh no. Damn, son, where you find this?
It's that beatbox eating music exclusive.
Nice little beatbox.
Beatbox music exclusive. Oh God.
You guys are, I can't. Anyways.
That was a good laugh.
All right, y'all.
There you go. Come on, carry on.
This NSA is brought to you by
Beatbox. No,
by Miss Nessa.
It's sponsored by.
sponsored by. Oh no.
Oh god.
I can do it too.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done.
sorry.
You gotta let her finish, man.
All right.
Let it
Sorry.
finish.
You know how what you call it? Nicki Minaj had her song that she used the Biggie beat.
Oh yeah.
You know how you had the song Hypnotized? Well, this is called Dickmatized.
Dickmatized. Oh boy.
Oh.
So anyway, ladies.
Dickmatized minds.
Ladies.
Dickmatized box.
Doing a 666 on that pussy.
Dick.
Fuck
dick,
the
dick,
club
dick.
up.
Oh
Fuck
my
the
God.
club up.
Juicy J.
What you looking at? I don't want your phone number.
She want that country black.
Damn.
Nah.
God damn it.
all right.
Okay, her story ain't never
So
gonna be out.
anyway, I came across the
The Pope.
The Pope?
no, a post.
Oh, okay. I was like, the Pope? What the fuck?
The fuck?
I went from dignitized minds to pedophile minds.
Oh.
Oh man.
No, he didn't.
And it
But,
continues.
hey, they get dickmatized, I guess.
Oh my God. You know
I mean,
what?
I mean-
He's so dickmatized.
Yo!
I mean,
Yeah.
there's some truth to that, right? I guess.
Yo! Shout out to
I
the
wish
Catholics. The
Andrew
good
Schultz was
Catholics
here.
that ain't touching little
The
boys
good
and girls.
Catholics.
yo.
I wish
The
An-
good Catholics.
I wish
yo.
Andrew Schultz was here. He'd break it down for us and shit.
Yeah, he would. Dude, you. That's flagrant. I like that. Fuck it. All right, man. Okay. We gotta let her finish. We gotta calm down. I'm
right.
the quarterback. You gotta
Alright.
tell the crowd to calm down
Silence.
so we could drive on 4th down.
Dickmatized ladies. Basically,
Legitimate.
is getting whatever's your
sorry.
preference. If you've ever gotten basically hypnotized by dick, some dick.
Hypnotized by some dick. Had that dick slap on your forehead like it's time to fuck.
Swinging in front of your face. You're getting sleepy.
Oh my God.
This is a fun topic. Keep going.
So basically, there's a group, and this was a topic. It was called "Have you ever been dickmatized?" And these stories or these like short like paragraphs that I'm reading of people posting, I'm just like, yo, like this shit's crazy.
Can I give a shout out to the fellas who are dignitizing these women? Because I always like to hear stories.
These
about,
women and never mind.
Well, I'm hetero, so you know, like, I'm
You don't want
representing.
to
that.
shout out the other guys putting in the good work?
Hey, congratulations to you too. But I'm speaking on behalf of my fellow men out there who are laying down the pipe and getting these girls dickmatized because I'm
Every night.
I'm sick and tired of hearing like these stories about niggas who come too fast. They got weak stroke games and all that shit, saying like almost every nigga can't fuck. So it's reassuring to let women know like this niggas out here will fuck the shit out of you. All right, just letting y'all know.
All right.
Proceed.
So the question, this was on Twitter, but it made its way to Facebook, IG, and
Twitter's
all that.
lit.
But the question was, ladies, what was the thing that made you sit back and say to yourself, "Oh, bitch, we might be dickmatized"? Somebody responded. They said, I don't really say the N-word, but N-word had no job, no car, no money, and I still had a baby.
That nigga's fucking for survival.
God
damn. That's survival fucking. What do you think? That nigga probably cold outside. He ain't got nowhere to go. He like shit. This dick better work.
Yeah.
This dick better work, nigga. I'm
and
gonna work this dick like a 401k plan. This is a pension dick right here. I gotta make it happen.
Well, okay, wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes.
What if that's what they, like a lot of times I feel like that's what a lot of those guys do.
Like
gigolos, we're different breeds. Me and Marco.
Yeah, because we hold our own and still fuck shit up.
Yeah,
we're anomalies.
Yeah, we like to take care of ourselves and
still fuck some shit up.
Yeah, knock the bottom out of certain things, but
make
a lot of these niggas be running around. I feel like they know. They like, yeah, I be dickmatizing bitches. Watch, put the dick in, money come out.
Hey, that's real. Like
dick lottery.
Like for real.
Money comes out.
They insert it in the pussy and
money comes out.
Another story. This girl said, he lived across the street from me. I set an alarm to look out the window every hour like a psycho, waiting on his ass to slip up. I tried hacking his iCloud too. Bitch, never again. I'm better now.
Dang.
Yeah.
Another one was when we made a dick appointment for after the club, his phone died before confirmation, but I showed up anyway, barefoot outside his house, waited 20 minutes.
Damn,
waited,
these niggas.
Yeah, from the club. The bitch, bitches be
niggas
dirty. They take their heels off. Waited 20 minutes for him at the 19th. Waited 20 minutes for him at the 19th minute. I had to have a talk with myself and say, this is the last time that I'm fucking him. Make it count. The bitch still continue to fuck him.
Of course. This is the last time.
This is the last time.
See, that's the thing. I think that's the difference between men and women. I believe, I could be wrong, I think men will have a little bit more discipline. Hear me out. Because niggas know if they get in some really extremely bomb pussy, they be like, look, nigga, this pussy gonna get me in a heap of trouble trying to keep up with this chick. I'd rather have peace over bomb pussy. In that aspect,
I know some dudes
because niggas will have their fucking accounts down to a negative balance. Niggas be losing their spiritual health, their mental health, all that shit over some good ass pussy.
Physical health.
I know some dudes that would risk it all to smash me. That I have smashed in the past, and like I said, already talking about up until their wedding day, or if I'm still willing to fuck with them. She's placing an ad right here. I'm not placing no ads. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to counteract what you say. Yes, probably most men. Yes, but some men.
Yes, Pandora's box.
But some men, I beg to differ.
I mean, like I said. I guess me and me's are anomalies. Well, I mean, I don't know on that aspect. How about you, Easy? Like, will or have you seen other people deal with like some crazy ass pussy that they just like about to lose their damn mind?
Yeah, I've watched it from afar, but I wasn't the one to fall for it.
Yeah,
I was the type of nigga that let go of some good box. Like, I'm sorry, this ain't gonna work.
Like, bitch, you crazy.
I know the future. I look ahead and I'm like, okay, I don't want that, so I'm just gonna have to give this up.
Yeah, like in my single days, I was well aware of that.
Yeah,
like,
long
time ago.
Gotta put that disclaimer out there.
Like 12 years ago. Like, look, I can't. Sometimes head would be like that too. Girl gives a bomb ass head. Now that's a little harder. To leave. Nigga might discipline on some good pussy, but with some bomb ass head, niggas really gonna lose their fucking shit.
I agree.
Thanks.
Niggas might lose their shit. So, like I said, if I think if you fellas, you know, who are listening, who are younger than we are, if you experience that astronomical head or that astronomical pussy, hit it at least twice and then quit.
I don't know.
It's like gambling,
five
homie.
times where you like settled in and get the fuck out of there.
Cause you're gonna get paranoid, nigga. If a nigga say hi to her, you be like, man, what the fuck is that nigga?
That's if you pussy whipped, yeah.
Yeah. See, don't get pussy whipped. Go whip pussy.
You stupid.
Whips
the
pussy. Shout out to Pops.
This one was funny. It said, when me and the other girl got in a confrontation and okay. So she said, so she said, when me and the other girl got in a confrontation and I said, oh, well, I guess we're going to have to share him. I was 22 and I was not willing to let that dick go.
That's awesome.
And they shared the nigga?
Did they share it though?
I don't know. That's all it. That's all it said. She said I was 22, so I'm assuming at that time she was with the shits, but I don't know.
She was like, I'm gonna share this shit. See, that's always the extreme when we get good dick. Either they're gonna be very, very stingy or they're gonna share it.
So
there's no in between.
Would you call that a dick pool? Like carpooling some dick?
Oh my gosh.
A dick pool.
A dick pool. You're so stupid.
I'm just saying.
Is that a new easy word of the day?
They're sharing
dick pool.
They're sharing a ride.
New easy word.
That's a
dick
that's
pool.
A ride for real that they are sharing and are aware of it.
I mean, are they doing a collaborative effort, or are they just gonna do a training? Nigga, like, oh, my turn.
I don't know.
My turn.
Shit, that's
on
some. This is on some weekend type shit. SZA fucking weekend.
Oh,
you can have
schedule type shit.
Yeah.
Sisterhood wives and girlfriends and shit. Shout out to him.
Oh my gosh, this one was crazy. So this girl said during a fist fight with his wife that he was quote unquote separated from, I bit that bitch like a damn dog, and I said to myself, it says Nick. Oh, I guess that's her nickname. But she said, Nick, look how this nigga got you out here acting. She bit the wife like a dog.
Yo, these
like his wife.
These niggas are like on some next level shit.
Was he there? Did he just stand there and watch or something?
I'm assuming because if she fighting with his wife that he said he was separated from, so apparently I'm assuming from what I got from this was he got caught up with his wife, who supposedly he was separated from. So she wasn't having it, and
or he could have been separated. She just wasn't having it because she was dickmatized.
She just couldn't let it go.
This is true too.
And I think women realize if they have good dick, it's hard to find, so they're not willing to let it go.
That's so foreign to me, man.
They're not willing to like let it go by the wayside. It's like that's real. I mean, that's real. Like some girls like, oh, you know, like I've heard stories of dudes just giving out the wackest D.
God, dude, long time ago, man.
What happened?
2009. Remember, I used to catch rides with y'all and stuff. Like whenever we had like got together, like game nights and stuff. Like and I guess you say I technically have somebody dickmatized. Because she asked me to move in.
Oh yeah, I remember this story.
She let me use her car and shit, like whatever. I had no car, I had no job. I was one of them niggas, man. Just not by choice.
But not by choice.
Hey, do you know what?
She got mad because I was gone all day with her car on some like Jody shit.
Oh my God.
Just not going to smash on other girl, but just hanging out with go hang out with my mom, make sure she's straight.
Okay.
Pay some bills and shit. I come back, she done cooked. She all mad and shit, and still was like taking care of me and making sure I'm like
woo, man,
fed and all that. I'm sitting there like, yo,
what women would do for
shout
good
out to
dick,
her, man.
boy.
Shout out to her. She took care of me.
What I realized though, a lot of these bitches that have gotten dickmatized is off some fuckboy, like off of this fuckboy dick, like for the most part.
Yeah, fuckboy dick.
For the most part.
That's
and
as
I'm reading all these, I'm just like, damn, this is crazy. So I was thinking, I'm like, have I ever been dickmatized?
Yes.
Probably.
Probably.
Have I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
When?
Elaborate.
Yeah, please elaborate. I would love to hear this.
Hold on. Before we do it.
You sure you want me to say it?
Yes,
This might get a little
Take him to
ugly.
court.
So we gonna let it ring out before we let it ring out.
Go ahead. Well, I wasn't trying to come with that approach.
Well, I was thinking with the people's court, but yeah.
This is from a friendly point of view. Like, yeah, I've seen you go through the motions.
Wait, with who? I mean, you don't have to say the person. That I'm in a situationship right now.
Ooh.
I'm not dickmatized though.
Okay, so
I talked about it on here before.
What constitutes of not being dickmatized?
So basically, dickmatized is
like you're about him and only him, and like you had experience. You talked about that you had experience with other guys while you were, with the guys that you're dealing with. Does that constitute that you're not dickmatized?
I feel
because
like,
you can still smash other dudes.
I feel like to me, dickmatized means like. First of all, it's hard for me to even get mine. So that's what I'm thinking. For me to get my fucking orgasm from somebody, I feel like that I would get dickmatized. Because remember, I even said that. I said that before. I'm scared because I feel like I would be. Well, I didn't use the term dickmatized.
I think that's your subconscious. So when you have sex, you want to allow yourself.
Yeah,
you hold back.
Yeah,
that's a mind thing.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying I don't want to experience that because of shit like this that I'm reading. I'm just like, yo,
I don't want to be one of those bitches.
Yeah.
I don't.
Have Nessa on the podcast talking about some niggas saying all his name
Over here, fucking like a fiend. Over here, like, but
I'm like,
you know what?
scratching her neck,
claiming him on the pod.
I'm like Nessa, we have to excuse you from the pod. You go get your dick. Go get your dick.
No, like with me, of
Get
course
your
with
fix.
him, like I said, it's different. Like the fact that he keeps his shit clean like all the time. For some reason, I enjoy sucking his dick, like and all that. But I wouldn't consider that dickmatized.
I mean, I'm just saying that couldn't be a valid argument of being dickmatized because you enjoy it and all that stuff.
I mean,
do you have to necessarily get like busting nut to be dickmatized though? Because you might enjoy the sex.
But that's the thing, because
you might enjoy the look of it too, the aesthetics.
But
yeah,
remember,
like
I spoke about it on here.
You like the way it looked and all that shit.
But remember, I spoke about it on here. Like I've had better. I know, and you guys commented on that when I was like, well, I've had better. I've gotten dick down better.
But you've also told us, I don't know. It's just something about him and his whatever.
Yeah, his penis.
And that to me, that sounds like dickmatism.
I don't know. Well, I guess it's. Everybody's perspective could be different. When I think of dickmatized, I feel like I would risk it all. Like if this motherfucker, like basically, if he would have like fucked some other bitch, like I would go to that bitch house and fuck her up. No, because we're not together.
Not you,
no, yeah, but that's what.
She's saying like it could be her.
No, I'm saying, but like reading, like when I think of the word dickmatized, it means hypnotized, but about the dick. I enjoy him as a whole. It's not just the sex. Like, remember I told you guys, like, we were
complimenting that nigga's fucking dick. So.
Well, shit, and I was only getting it once a month at that. I mean, I've gotten it more now than before, but I used to only get it once a month, But with these girls,
not to mention how dangerously you living right now.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. It's weird. I don't. But I can see how that could sound like it. But I don't know. I guess to me, like I view it as something else. Like it's to the extreme. Like how I'm reading these bitches. This is how I envision it. Like I would do some crazy
like
shit. Like
shit.
Yo, bite it.
But okay,
because I know some females like this.
What if you know a situation not good?
Personally,
for you
have you interacted with any of your friends who've been like this?
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to name names.
I'm not going to because y'all know her.
I think I know one for sure.
But yes, I have, and I guess because I've seen that, that's when I'm just like, oh no, I'm definitely not. Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, but maybe there could be levels to it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I mean,
I think there's levels to it. I think there are girls who are dignitized that will just still let you hit no matter what. No matter what. Like, if she still had a man, she'll still let you hit. If you in the bind, she'll still let you hit. If
you in a situation you don't feel comfortable in, and you still do it, like I don't know how to explain that, but like
let me see.
you put yourself in, in a. I don't know how to explain it without saying it, but
I think
like say like you put your job on the line or some shit to do it. Would that count?
Because the urge to get it is that
females got some self-control.
Is it the thrill? Is it
they
the
can be
thrill
like, we
of
can wait until lunch or
is
after
it the thrill
work,
of almost getting caught, or is it that the dick like I gotta have it, I don't give a fuck? Because
I mean, it depends on the person. If you're a person that really plays it safe, and because of this person you don't, I would question it.
Yeah,
it's like, well, maybe it could be that,
I mean,
well, with me, I think it would be more. It's more so the thrill, because same thing with like having car sex or giving roadhead and stuff like that. Like,
hey, roadhead is lit. Roadhead is lit.
Those are different situations.
No, it's not. The motherfucker could almost die, though. Y'all could lose your lives.
Nah, you just break. You just slow down. Put it in a park in the middle of the street or the highway.
In the middle of the
slow lane, cruise control.
Shit,
slow lane,
pull over.
Cruise control.
Shoulder. On the shoulder over. Yeah.
Just especially if it's hit to the point like, oh, wait a minute, I got to.
We got.
Remember one time I did that. I hit the brake hard. I was like, wait, I'm pulling into the closest park right now, so you can finish.
Oh man, I think women do brag about their roadhead too. He was like, yeah, I can't get roadhead. Why? Because I almost got us killed. I'm like, okay, I mean that's a cool way to advertise yourself. But
cool way to advertise yourself.
But I think I don't know if you guys could constitute this as dickmatized, but like back in my single days, when I was living in North Park, I think the apartment had to get fixed or something like that. So I had my own little hotel room, and the property manager was taking care of it. But I was broke. A nigga was broke, and I was starving. I had no money to get some food. So I called the woman.
Gigolo.
I low-key made myself a gigolo. I asked this one girl I knew I was cool with. She was the girl in L.A. that, hit me up as soon as I became single. It was when we were still messing around. And I was like, hey, I'll pay you back. Could you, this is time.
Oh, shit. I think I remember this.
And then went to McDonald's.
Sorry.
She got me some food from McDonald's and kicked out of her place.
Oh, I was thinking about something else.
And I had
wrong.
I ended up paying her back.
I had McDonald's.
So this is my meat eating days, man. Long time ago. Don't judge me.
Long time ago.
He was giving out the meat for some meat.
Yeah.
So man, like I said, I was starving, bro. Like I didn't get it wasn't ready to payday, and I just needed some food, man. I needed some food. So I wonder.
Yes,
Is that dignitized because she wanted the dick, or she just wanted to be a friend and help out, or like?
'Cause I feel like it's a thin line, man, where you not necessarily can determine. Because like, if a girl really likes you, she might do some crazy shit too, though.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's kind of like how I'm saying where I stand. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I should be able to pose the argument, even if like, it's either or.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to constitute, is that dignitized or just like she just liked me?
So what do you guys think constitutes dignitized? Is it timing? Like, say like y'all smash once and then all of a sudden she's just like doing everything for you.
Oh, like I remember my old roommate was hearing. I put it on speaker.
Oh my gosh!
And my roommate was hearing me, like he was cracking up because at the time I got into an accident and I was using a rental car. And she was like asking me like crazy questions, like if we were at school, and you know how they have back in the day, you had the little baby assignment, and you had to pick a partner. And she's like, would you choose?
Wait, she was asking you this while y'all was smashing?
No. Like, I was on the phone.
I was like, hold the fuck up.
But I was
She's
over the
on top
phone.
riding.
Right.
But I was over.
Yeah, having a
But I was on
conversation.
the phone.
I have a question.
But I was on the phone. She
Whack,
was like,
whack,
she was
whack,
asking
whack.
me questions about that, like, you know, what would you choose? Would you choose her or me to be your partner if you had to, you know, do the baby project or like, it's like,
And you had already smashed her, or you
oh yeah,
hadn't
like
yet?
I already
I said I picked both of y'all.
like I already smashed.
Project.
It's a
Don't mean I got to
project.
be belong.
I already
one
smashed,
project.
but it was so funny because the nigga was looking at me and he's like, man, I could tell you've been dicking her down because ain't no way she gonna ask you some crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
I feel like dickmotized is like, you know how like that shit where dude be smashing the girl and then be asking for the kids fruit snacks.
What?
Whoa.
You haven't seen that meme?
No. Drinking up the Capri Sun
Yeah,
and all that shit.
shit.
Oh,
It's supposed to be
man.
for the kids, but you giving it to him because the dick that
Oh,
good.
man.
That's what I think of when I think of dickmatized.
Sometimes
I
on a darker tone, I
Yeah.
think sometimes dickmatized is really bad for single mothers
oh yeah.
because they start putting that
Definitely.
man over their child.
Yeah.
They're like, man, fuck your
Yeah.
daddy anyway. Your daddy never loved.
Mommy, I thought that was my Capri Sun. Shut up. Go in the room.
Your daddy ain't never fucked like this.
Oh my,
Ah!
oh my god.
You're not going to mess this up for mommy.
Your mama has a real chance to be happy and not be lonely in the first time in her life.
Aw.
You're like, but mama, I just want my Capri Sun. Shut up, little nigga.
Girl, you know I couldn't walk. And it's been weeks since I couldn't walk that way. The way he had me walking.
Wobbly.
I need that.
And then he honks the horn. Oh, that's him right now.
I ain't walked straight in days.
Tammy, bring your ass outside.
This one was crazy, I felt. So this bitch fucked this dude, knew he was married. So she said he was married and I wanted him to myself.
Damn.
I sent
I
his
knew
listen.
He was
You
married and I
selfish
wanted him to myself.
person.
Listen, I sent his wife some flowers with our picture in the card.
Damn.
They divorced and he refused to fuck me. So I catfished him for months and he finally invited me to a hotel. He gave me some angry dick but blocked me from his entire life.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, goddamn.
Well, that sucks. She didn't get necessarily what she wanted.
She
She just got.
that's all she wanted was his dick though.
I mean, but she
Damn,
wanted.
she ruined the whole marriage
Didn't
because
she
she
want
wanted
it
some
for
dick.
good though?
Well, that's his fault for giving it out, though.
Yeah,
You know.
he is sucking nigga for that. But didn't she want it like for good, like infinity dick?
But then at the end she put the devil face, so she
Yeah, she's just fucking shit up.
yeah.
I mean,
that-
you know,
that's-
he opened the door for it. So
Well, karma's real, so
now I see
be
if he
careful,
never,
lady.
if he never gave her any, and she's sending flowers with pictures and shit that she did in Photoshop or something crazy, then that's different. But
Yeah.
nah, this nigga open the
Yeah.
door, like inviting a vampire in your house and shit.
Yeah, it's
May
like
I come in?
it's like there's I mean, of course I would never condone cheating, but if you got grade A dick and then like you have a side chick, be prepared that some shit might go down. Like
I don't know. She
Dude.
must be talking about white guys because we know
Black men don't cheat.
we know black men
Oh
don't
my
cheat. So
God.
this
That
must
shit
be a
doesn't
white
happen.
guy. Shout outs to that white guy.
fuck no.
Shout outs to that white
Or
guy.
it could
I
be
doubt
could be
any-
a rarity.
I doubt
It could be
any
an
of
Asian
these-
guy. Shout out to the
Yeah.
Asian guy. You know,
know,
who could be
man.
laying pipe like that. Shit.
You know what?
Hey man, stop sleeping on the homies, man.
I ain't
Shout outs to
sleeping
Nam. He
with
probably
him.
out there knocking bottoms down.
Nom nomin.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yo, stupid. Sorry, this is the last story I'm going to tell. So this girl said he showed up to his simple battery court hearing wearing the Jordans I bought him. He sat right next to me. After we both testified and judge ordered anger management, he asked me for a ride home. I did, and we went back to his mom's house and got it in. He had no car, no job, and lived with his mother.
That's tight.
I mean, ladies, if you look at that, I guess that fits the criteria of good dick. Like no job,
No, it doesn't.
no car, no ambition. No, like, it's like a sure lock. You know what I mean? It's like a sure lot.
If that's the case, I quit.
It's one of those things where it's kind of like some men who are not, they're not was endowed. They're not
well
endowed. They have to step it up somehow, so they head game is usually
beatbox eating music.
I'm just saying. So a lot of guys that ain't shit, they ain't
Trademark.
got no job, they ain't got no fucking car. It's like they have to do. Like it's a means of survival, like y'all said.
Yeah, it is a mean of survival. Niggas like, man, I gotta take care of this meat. I gotta make it nice and groomed. I gotta
Survival of the dickest.
Survival of the dickest. Now, but back to what we were saying. Like I said, I don't feel like that is a dickmatized situation with me and my current situation. But yeah, I can't personally, or I can't quite put a finger on something that I can think
I always
of.
wanted to ask you, like,
Yes, what's up?
so you said you've had better. What determined it as better? Was it the size, the stroke, or what? I just be wondering
All
that
of
shit,
the
man.
above.
Oh, it has to be the full thing,
And it
full
was
package.
his head game was dope. His dick game
we're
was
just talking
dope.
we just talking about the stroke game.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but women have to
You're
encompass everything.
it's,
Right, the head game too.
Well, because some guys, like, he was one of them that said, like, he's like, I don't really give head. And, when he gave me head the few times that he has it, I mean,
He was like, you did okay.
yeah, I was
I'm
kind
proud
of
of
like,
you.
good boy. Like,
I'm so
let's
so proud of you.
Participation award.
yeah, like,
Oh, man.
like it's not bad. It's not terrible. Like it's good, but it's not great.
I hope he doesn't hear this.
I hope he don't either. But he don't, because he remember I told you he likes to watch. He's more
good
so
that
the
this
visual.
ain't being recorded. He would have gave you that Blake Snake Moan look.
I
That
mean,
Samuel Jackson
I
look.
know, I know nothing is safe, but please don't use this bit as a
As a shirt on Instagram?
Yeah, please don't.
Because he,
Don't.
I'm gonna tag him. What's his Instagram?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find it.
You're
I'm
gonna hit up Zach.
I'm gonna look through her followers.
Hit up all Zach.
we'll just get Zach on the
Right.
case.
I got hit.
Defend.
Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence. For sure.
No, but like I said, I enjoy like I enjoy having sex with him. But it's not to the point where I would like fight no bitch over it.
Oh.
That shit used to bother me. Like if a chick told me like I enjoy it, but I've had better.
But
I'd be
people
like,
would
I
tell
had
you,
better.
but so she would tell you like out of nowhere. You
Well,
would
no,
ask.
I used to be the nigga to ask. Like, hey, where I rank, where I'm at, number 43
Oh,
and
you
shit. What's up?
bold. He said number 43.
I'm like, hey, nigga, I'm like Mario Wines. I don't want to know. If
you're claiming me,
like, I mean,
Keep
if
it on
you
the low.
like it, cool.
That's
You know
my
what I mean?
dick.
Some niggas want to be top 5 and all of them die long.
Damn.
But
I mean, because I just understand. I know what I do. I don't give a fuck. You over there shaking and shit. You can't tell me otherwise. I ain't trying to hear it.
she probably trying to humble you. Oh, you know.
Right? I know. I was number 43. Remember that
Number
shit?
43.
It's like, damn, 42 niggas ahead of me.
I'm on the bottom of the barrel. Damn. Well, at least I still beat though.
It's like Fortnite Battle Royale. You came in 8th.
No, but
I'm like, bitch, respect me. At least I better be top 5.
I know, right?
Because you
Then
gotta think
if
about it. By
then
now,
if you ain't
Top
like
five,
top
top
10, shit.
But
man.
I honestly feel that if
I-
he were to
is-
make
is-
me come
is-
off of because no one has made me come off of penetration.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, but
God
Okay,
damn.
yay.
So this is why I
Okay,
said I
yay.
feel like I've never been
I'ma let you finish.
dickmatized.
Right?
but I just want to say, just for the sake of homie, is he top 10, top 5
yeah,
at least?
yeah.
Is he respect?
Top 5,
in the-
top 5, top 5.
And what part? The 10, the 5 area? Where is he?
That nigga's number 5.
Number 5.
Hold on, let me think back.
He's
Oh my
screw attacks
God.
number 5. on Nessa's
I
list.
would.
Nessa's Mojo top 5.
Oh snap!
Number 5.
He's
God.
definitely in my top 5. Yes.
Top
That nigga's-
5?
he's
Okay.
number
And I
5.
can honestly say I feel like if he were to make me come off of penetration,
Uh-huh.
then he's like probably going to be because I enjoy him.
Well, I
as
mean,
a
number
whole.
two.
be 2, 1,
Number
3.
two.
Like,
Hey, hey.
Bob Burnquist and shit.
Speaking of 5, I plead the 5th.
hey, homie, top 5, homie, and you die long.
Hey man, look, maybe they're interchangeable in her world.
They are.
Hey, treat it like the college football system. Every week it changes, nigga.
Nah, he's
You
top,
know what you need to do, nigga. You got a
he-
task.
No,
now.
he's top 3 though. I'm not gonna front. He is top 3.
See, there you have it. That's respectable. Sometimes
Yeah,
niggas,
man, you got
some
two
niggas
niggas
can't.
ahead of you, dog.
Some niggas can't. Some niggas can't be number 1.
Hey, I be that nigga that fucks it up. She said you top 3, so that means you got 2 niggas
Yo.
ahead of you, dog.
So what if the
At
nigga
least
was
he'll
number?
have 42 in
Yo,
I
what
know,
if,
right?
what if the number? What if the number 1 dude was just playing "I Am Number One" by Nelly every time he rides by?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. Who?
Hey.
She said top 3.
Nigga,
Who's
Damn.
that third
Can you
nigga,
imagine?
man?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
He was
Like
nice.
she's walking down the street with her dude and shit, and the nigga rolls up. He's like, I am number 1.
He have a
No
do-rag-
matter if you like it.
He had a do-rag on like Nelly put his do-rag on. And wait,
What
he
does it
stops in the
take
middle
to
of-
be number 1? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers.
He stops in the middle of the street and do a slow look over.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Pulls off.
I know. Play the intro. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Or like or if he ever walked up and shook his hand, it's like, oh yeah, you number 3, right? What was your name? I didn't quite get your name, guy.
Oh my god.
Who? I'm gonna forget it anyway.
It's so lonely at the top.
I'm gonna forget it anyway. You know how those number 3s go, man.
Oh, you're number 3. Who?
Hey.
Look, he'd be like, look, he'd be like, Nessa, I don't feel so good.
The nigga turning to dust and shit. And while Nessa's trying to hold him and shit, he looks at her like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
god.
tried my best.
Okay,
Oh my
look.
god.
I doubt he's listening to this, and I really hope he doesn't, because motherfucker probably would never smash
Yeah.
me ever again.
Hey, like I said,
Nessa be like,
But just now,
I am banned forever because of you motherfuckers. I am
hey, nah, fuck that. Hey, she let it be known those numbers is interchangeable if you complete the task at hand,
but
homie.
see, but he's
Right.
gotten close plenty of times.
I
well,
think
he
because-
did follow
and
through.
this is why I said
because you won't allow it to happen.
Yes,
I think it's
but
a mental thing.
I won't, and he knows that.
He
and
probably
gets
is good. He
upset.
probably just
because I told him
He has to calm you down and mind fuck
he
you
knows.
first.
He knows, and he gets upset because I let him know when I almost do. Of course, I have to let him know after the fact, because if it's during, motherfucker ain't gonna stop.
Yeah,
like
you
know how you
Aquarius,
guys are, huh?
You be all in your head, your thoughts just
Yeah.
your enemy and shit.
Yeah. But
That
like
don't
I
stop
said,
me,
but
though.
but look, it's to protect
Still
me.
me.
It's to protect me.
So what?
So you trying to protect your heart through your vagina?
Yes. Because if we were
Hey, I
no,
touch hearts with my
honestly,
dick, so
honestly, like I said, if we were
A heart.
together,
I
I
touch A
I
heart.
wouldn't
touch A heart.
mind. I wouldn't mind. But
She
because
knows
we're
she
not
is.
No
together,
S
I
at the end.
refuse.
no.
A lot of
That's
these,
old. That's
see,
crossed
no.
out.
See, a lot of these bitches that are dickmatized, they're not in relationships with these dudes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be one of them, and I feel like I'm on the verge of it. I won't allow it to
How
happen.
much-
I know
how
it's
much-
mental.
So for
I
women-
was
oh, go ahead.
I was headed somewhere then with that.
Well,
with
that's
the
why I said.
hypothesis
That's why I said if he were to get me there, then yeah, he would easily climb up, because it would be as a
You
whole.
hear that? You hear that, guy?
You hear them guys?
You wouldn't be number
So-
3 no more.
So I mean,
Look,
I know-
Lear,
I
top
know-
10
I know
players.
you're the only woman here,
Yes.
but as far as discipline for women to like walk away from good dick or big dick or whatever you consider like desirable ass dick, how much willpower does it take for a woman to walk away from it? Because some women talk about that shit. They bragged about it like, oh my God, girl, this nigga had a big ass dick, but I said no. The devil's trying to try me. I had to walk
devil's a
away
liar.
from it.
Well, you guys know me and big dicks, so I'm not define big. But
We're not
there's
describing
this
it.
Okay,
one
so
of the okay, go ahead.
Your definition of big dick is whatever fills you up inside.
Makes you
Man,
feel whole.
Whatever your size is. For you.
I don't fuck with the mandingos. If I see that shit, I'm running, and I'm gonna let the dude know, like, I ain't fucking with that shit. You ain't putting that shit inside of me.
What if you just want a hand job?
There's only I
Something.
said there's only one. There's only one that I let.
He's like, come on. I mean, it's catching air. It needs to do something.
Stupid.
What, is he? Why he?
It's a
Got,
wa-
is
it's
this
a
a
wake.
Jamaican voice? Like what
Nah,
the
it's
fuck?
a Mandingo
It's
voice.
just-
That's a Mandingo voice.
But like I said, there's only one big dick dude that I have fucked with, and he's the only one that I let into my vagina a few times. And even then, like I said, at the end, I'm always questioning myself, like, why am I doing this to
Because
myself?
you've been dignitized.
Uh-oh.
Because you've been dignitized. Because if you knew if the dick was too big, you wouldn't let it be in you in the first place. But you want to know, you want to test your limits.
She must
and
have thought it was pretty looking or something.
Yep. See? The aesthetics of the dick got to you.
His shit, no, but his
Yes,
shit's big. Like I can't even put my whole mouth like over it. Like that's how big. I mean, I have a small mouth, anyways, but
Nessa got a little mouth.
I do have.
Hey,
a little
guys.
mouth.
Y'all can run away with that shit. Do what you will,
Hey,
nigga.
hey. If Nessa's mouth fit around your dick little, nigga. No, I'm playing.
That's
Damn.
not true.
I was just joking.
I be gagging.
I was joking. I feel like a lot of niggas probably was like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean?
Man,
Shit, you know what that means.
Stupid.
But yeah, I see. I lost my train of thought. But I always
You was
wanted
talking
to
about
do
big
that
dicks?
test. You know how like they do remember the ice creams from the ice cream truck back in the day, the different colors.
And see what color your girls could
Yeah.
get down to. Y'all nasty bitches.
Yeah.
Why we gotta be?
Yeah, I ain't messing with the
nasty? I haven't done
torpedoes.
it, so I can't put me in it. Why
Yeah,
females gotta be
you
nasty?
interesting but nasty bitches.
Yeah.
You taking it as
Torpedoes for
you taking it as
novices.
an insult. That could have been a compliment. Some girls wear nasty like a badge of honor.
They be owning that nasty bitch.
Shit.
So you get the big
Title.
stick, you ain't fuck with the torpedoes.
Oh my god.
You're so stupid.
That big stick.
Torpedoes for amateurs.
For amateurs.
Well, those torpedoes were kind of skinny and small though.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to
Just
the big
starting
stick
out.
to test your limits.
Just starting out.
Just starting out.
Yeah, for
the
training.
average-
For
For
training.
training purposes only.
Yeah. Torpedoes for training.
I mean, in the sense, I think girls been trained to suck dick most of their lives. You give them a pacifier, a lollipop.
Oh
Well,
my
they give
God.
men that too. So what
ring
you
pops.
saying?
Ring pops.
Well,
and
the
then-
pacifier's for nipples. That's the thing I'm sucking on, nigga. I don't know about
They
the
give
other
that
shit.
to guys too, just the guys I was talking about earlier.
That's the biggest I'm sucking. Marco like that. That's the biggest I'm sucking.
Those are for the guys that get
Pacifier.
digmatized.
So
and
yeah,
shit.
so none of y'all had it.
Nipple.
none of y'all ordered a big stick from the ice cream truck. Don't lie.
Hell no.
Nope. No.
Break that shit.
I get the cookie.
Yeah,
Nah, that's-
Toxic masculinity, nigga.
yeah.
The fuck you think this is, nigga?
Nah, that's
Break
like-
that shit.
Nah, I get the cookie, man. I'll check get that extra dollar.
Hey,
Pay for the
besides,
cookie one.
Cookie, nigga.
Yeah.
I was an ice cream sandwich person
Yeah,
anyway.
ice cream sandwich,
so,
yeah.
like,
I was weird. I was eating the fudge bars and shit.
Fudge bars. Oh, the Colonel.
Hey,
Oh, the
man,
Colonel.
just give me a
Crunch.
boring ass fudge bar, man.
Boring
Fudge
ass.
bar.
It was bomb,
The Colonel.
though.
Colonel Crunch.
Nah, no crunch, nothing, just fudge.
Fudge.
stick.
Oh, just a regular fudge.
Dick-
Yeah,
dick-
fudge bar
dickmatized,
on
man.
a
Fudge bar.
stick.
Okay.
being dignitized, man. That's funny, man. Like, have I seen
You got
women?
me so
Have I seen women
dignitized.
become dignitized?
Personally, like from off of your dick or off of your homie's dick, like either
oh,
or.
shit. I know,
Have
like
you been the magician?
I've
No,
seen,
man.
I ain't gonna lie, like my old roommate. Shout out to him. Nigga, he dignitized some bitches on me.
Shouts to
I
him.
know he's talking about.
I know too.
He dignified some bitches. So
Shout
out
outs
to
to
him.
him.
Long time ago.
Long time
I mean,
ago.
that's his wife now. Shit.
Yeah.
She
Hey.
became wifey.
You didn't say one. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying not to get the nigga in trouble.
Right.
You know,
But shout outs to him though.
well, easy. He talked about his dignitized story.
Hey.
A long time
No,
ago.
hey, I already addressed that. That's all.
It's over.
Nah,
A long time
yeah,
ago.
long time ago. Shout out to Monica.
You know?
Monica. Sorry.
No, but like I said, I would hope that the next dude I get with like actually full blown relationship can get me dickmatized, because I swear,
Sometimes that's not the case.
of course it's not the case, but I'm just saying, like, I refuse. Until then I can't allow it. Like, even though I feel it coming, I'm just like, nah.
Are you a cat person?
Oh,
Are you a cat person?
fuck no.
Yeah.
Are you a dog person?
Nah.
Roof.
You better pick one.
You better pick one.
Yeah. Right.
I like that, Marco. I like that. I see where you was going.
You better pick one, because that nigga is a fucking unicorn.
Shit.
They do exist, but that nigga's a unicorn.
Well, shit. I guess I'm just
It's a
gonna
mythical
be
creature.
Single ass foot.
I mean, you can't.
You just
I
need
mean,
to let go. And just
you just
bust
gotta
a
let
nut.
go.
I don't mind, but I'm
Mentally.
scared because I know how bitches get.
Let the
people that I
waterfall
know.
splash.
Just bust
Splash.
I have, but off a head, but never.
No,
but
no,
I've never.
No,
No.
for penetration.
that. No,
I cannot.
get that stroke love.
See,
Like,
laws of attraction. You cannot.
you don't want
You
to
think, therefore you are.
I just said, because unless I'm in a relationship, I'm not in a relationship, so I'm not going. I don't want that to happen until I'm in a relationship. I refuse to get dickmatized off a dude I'm not with who can just go fuck other bitches, and I'm gonna fucking fuck some bitches up. I feel like that's
hey,
some.
well, you know what? You know what?
I've
That's-
seen it happen, and I don't want to be that. I don't.
You can segue into the love thyself movement. 'Cause that's a part of knowing, a part of loving yourself. You got to
This
know
is
yourself.
true.
So,
Know your limits. I mean, there you have it.
This is true. This is true.
so if you're going to fuck some bitches up, yeah, go ahead and hold off on that then.
That's exactly what I am
I don't
doing.
have to hold you back. Nessa, chill out.
I swear, like, oh my gosh, the other day too. Oh my gosh, sorry. Quick ass story time.
Oh, hold on. I wasn't even ready.
It's gonna be real quick.
It's gonna be a quick story time. Oh, shit. Motherfucking MacBook. Hurry up.
Remix.
So, ladies, let me know if you feel me on this. So, when a dude is hitting it and he hits it from a certain angle, that shit be feeling so good. He knows this.
Yep.
We haven't smashed in a few weeks. Finally go to smash. And he starts off in that, like, he slid it in
0
in
to
that
100.
exactly. And I almost fucking lost it. I was so close to the point where I'm like, stop. And he was just like, you good? I'm like, yeah.
What if
I didn't
he
tell him
what
till
if he
after.
like grabbed you up, said, shut the fuck up, and just
kept going.
Oh my God.
That would have sent you over the edge. That would have sent you over the edge.
Yes.
So,
You
nigga, if you
scared.
listen to this shit, when a girl pushes you off and say stop, this is a very thin line between coercion, consent, and rape.
And yeah, because
So-
you got to determine if it's pain or pleasure she talking about stop from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you could tell she's loving it,
No,
nigga
and
like
he,
me.
and he no. So there have been times where he has beat that shit up real good, and I don't know. Like, I would never want
about to
for
do
a
the
guy to
finishing
talk
move.
shit and be like, "Oh, bitch, this" and stuff like that. But there's something about
Oh,
when he just beat it
yeah.
up and he just like
Talking shit in
shut the
between.
fuck up. Like, I'm just like, okay, I wouldn't. That's
Make
one
them-
thing I wouldn't say is call him
Yeah.
daddy.
Make them
I would never call him
submissive.
daddy, but
Bruh.
whew. But all I'm saying is he.
She almost did
he
that time.
fuck-
She almost said daddy.
She almost called you daddy.
Okay.
But see, but how I said, but where we were having sex at, and
Yep.
how I was saying stop, that's the only reason why it wasn't. It didn't
man.
seem like it was like, oh, it's feeling too good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, because like I said, I've had situations where it was, and then he's just like, man, shut up.
If I'm about to lose my job, I'm gonna lose it for a reason.
You're so stupid.
That's all I'm saying.
Anyways,
This nigga bold and this fucking economical
Why?
client.
Look, I'm gonna
climbing
ask
this
why
shit.
while I'm still going.
he did, but he slowed down.
No, I wouldn't slow down. I'd go harder.
If I know that I'm
'Cause
not gonna
I'm-
nut, if I know I got a good 50 strokes of not nutting and you're close, oh, best believe I did that shit to Natalie plenty of times.
Cause like if I could tell, I'm like you're trying to stop and talk to me, I'm gonna try to go hard and shut you up. Like what? What was that?
So dumb. Anyways, let me finish my story.
Like R2-D2.
So he's hitting it, and the shit was bomb as fuck. And then he eventually got his, and at the end, he was just like, he's like, baby, you was feeling extra wet. I was like, I know, and I was like, yo, like I almost had. He's like, what? And he instantly got upset with me. Yeah, because he was like, why didn't you? And then I was like, well, no, it's because he just like like walked away.
He's trying to open Pandora's box.
Yep.
He don't want these problems.
Yes, he do.
Yeah, he kind of do.
He got upset, so he must want those problems.
Yeah.
Man,
it's like
okay, let me say I don't want these problems.
I'm telling you, man. Like some women just like to be submissive in a sense. Now I wouldn't say not all women, but I'd say a majority of them. Because nigga, I was on my my dominant shit. Sometimes like in the middle of the night, you have that crazy hard on in the middle of the night, and your girl's right there, and it's like, oh, she's gonna get this dick. Wake up,
wakey.
wakey. And boy, oh boy,
I'll make sure it get wet first before I do all that. Ram it in.
Nah, you gotta warm her up. You gotta warm her up a little bit. You gotta warm her up.
Preheat the oven.
Yeah, exactly. Preheat the oven before it gets ready. So you did my thing, and nigga, I was talking hella shit.
Blow the
spoon. I was saying shit
before you drink the soup.
like every side stroke, I'm in her ear, and I was like, give me this pussy.
Oh my gosh, I probably would. Oh my
fucking
gosh,
scorpion.
Every hard stroke, homie's like, but if you're in the moment. If you're in the moment, you'd be like, "Yes, it's yours."
That's what I'm saying. Like,
especially nigga, and I'm like, I was aggressive, nigga. Like, I'm like grabbing her throat. I'm grabbing her throat like I'm a fucking like. You
gotta understand,
like I'm a serial rapist or some shit, and I'm just like ramming into her, like, give me this. I'm pretty sure she's like, "Oh my god."
Yep.
Oh,
like I would just read, was the situation, and I'm like, I like to say, shut your ass up, grab him up, and go even harder if I can tell what's going on.
And then,
oh damn scorpion.
Or I just grab her head and like, look, you gonna have to suck this dick.
Grab the back of the neck. Like,
grab the back of the
there's certain
neck,
parts of the body,
and kind of like mashing that. Like nigga, I for some reason that morning I was on savage mode, and she was enjoying every minute of it.
I'm sure she was. That sounds awesome.
She was enjoying every minute of it, nigga. And she was like, "What got into you?" I'm like, "I don't know."
He was possessed.
Look, whatever it was, it got into you now.
Yeah.
I was possessed.
Felt like the spirit of Stinkman. Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
He's like, he did a little twitch and
I
shit.
want to do it to you.
So there's this. So there's this. I came across this post from a young lady. Really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if you guys. I'm sure you guys will agree. I don't even know why I'm asking, but it says, "Ladies, you got to be a slut for your man. Fuck him in random places. Give him roadhead. Send him nudes while he's working.
Yes.
Let him feel how wet you are when you're out together. Fuck his mind 24/7.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Cause sometimes I get surprised. Girls, like my girl, grab my hand. And she'd be like, "Ooh, shit! Like, what the fuck you wet for? Like, what the fuck did I do? I didn't do shit. I'm just sitting down. I ain't doing nothing."
That light's a match for me every time.
Oh,
you wet, huh? Look, let me find some
area
I can fuck you up.
Yeah. But sometimes I do that shit too to my girl.
Huh? You wet?
Like I just having a random ass hard on. I just grab her hand like, look, touch it.
I do that shit too, but I be smiling. I be cheesing and shit.
I can see.
Nah, I'm aggressive.
That's
nigga.
what shit I do.
I'm aggressive. I be like, squeeze it, touch it, yeah, like that, like
fucking bop it, touch it,
twist it.
What do you think bop it was about, nigga? Pop it, touch it, pull it, twist it. They were giving girls the manual how to suck dick.
That's why they called it bop at one point in time. Like,
bop it, kiss it, touch it, kiss it, suck it.
Yo,
suck it.
Free idea. There should be a fucking dildo called Bop It, and it'll give women the fucking tools and how to suck dick properly.
And it comes with music.
And
suck it,
sound
twist
effects.
it, pull it,
slurp it.
And if they follow and if they follow the instruction, the nut will come out.
Oh my god.
New record, 4 minutes.
And then except for the terms
Hey,
you go.
I would buy it.
Oh my god.
I'm dead
and
serious.
you know when the fuck up is like he'd be like
And it come in 3 sizes. Ladies, if you're scared of big ass dicks, there's a 4-inch one. If you need some average ones, if you need some average ones, there's a 6 to 7-inch one.
And it's a
And
limited
if you a mandingo type bitch,
limited edition.
big dick picking
Limited
bitch.
edition.
Limited edition.
If you a big
Mandingo
dick
size.
picking bitch, here's a 10.5 inch.
Good luck.
This is professionals only.
See, that would be a dope skit, but where would we find some shit like that? Like, that would
like
be a
it's
dope
unisex
skit.
too.
Oh my god. I can't with life.
Oh man, free idea.
It's unisex too.
Comes in 2 colors: the pink for the ladies
Oh,
and blue
fuck
for the
no.
guys.
Nah,
For the
you know
fellas.
I'm scared of the pink dick. I would not. No, no. I'll be
prefer
one
your
of the
preference.
fellas in that case.
Okay, so
Or
what
it
if-
has all the racist
okay.
colors.
Right.
Who do you deem as an attractive white male?
That's a good question for her.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, Rocket Raccoon.
He's,
Rocket Raccoon.
I know he's a bit older, but he's yeah.
The nigga
Okay,
that was taking
so
the
what?
smart
So what?
You
pills.
let the scruffy.
So
dude.
what if Bradley Cooper came into you
I
like?
like his beard.
What if he was like? He was like
He gave you that
Vanessa.
smooth talk, like, hey,
He was
I'd
like,
to take
"Hello, Vanessa."
What the fuck?
That is not Bradley Cooper.
That's not no damn Bradley Cooper.
I know.
That.
It's just
Hello,
it's being
Vanessa.
funny. It's a bad impression. That makes it even funnier.
I feel
South
like
Park
he-
does it all the
I
time,
feel like Bradley Cooper would walk up and just say, hey, and stare and shit.
and just look deep into her eyes and shit.
Yeah.
And I'll get wet.
And that's
Panty dropper.
Wow. Hey, guys.
and he was like,
fellas of the white
and
race.
if he would say, look, for your services, I could put you in my movie, or I could give you 50 racks. What would you take?
What the
Wait,
fuck?
what?
50 racks will put you in the
This
movie.
Nigga said, for your services.
For your services,
he can put you in the movie or give you 50 racks.
you want to be famous, or you just want 50 racks,
You want to be famous? Let me your anus.
You know
or you get a 50
what?
racks. Well, you be
You know
50 racks and
what?
do a sex tape. Just saying.
You know what?
You be down for the pink. This is for you, Zach.
I would.
I mean, he's married, but he wants
would-
Nessa to try
I
some
would
pink.
hope. I would
Hope?
hope that it wasn't pink. First off,
Oh God.
I would hope it wasn't pink.
What if it's melanin? Nigga walk around with a melanin dick and shit.
Well, because I
Or
heard,
tan.
some are tan, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
tan.
what girls tell me. They're like, they're not all pink, some are tan. If it's tan, maybe I could fuck with it.
It's
but if
consideration.
pink,
Right.
I can't fuck with the pink. So hopefully it was tan. But I'm gonna definitely take that money. Like, hello.
What if
I
it
don't
has
wanna
the
be in a
same
fucking
beard
movie.
that's on his face? Would that be more attractive?
Rocket Raccoon down there. Like, hey, how much for that pussy?
Oh my gosh, I
She wants-
enjoy
It
it.
tickles you when you
She
go
wants
in.
the dude from Limitless and shit. What the fuck?
It tickles you every time you go.
No, I enjoy a well groomed
Oh.
penis. Like, it doesn't have to be all the way.
Like Bear.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be bare, but y'all talking about
You don't like that Jungle Book?
no.
That Mowgli,
No.
that Mowgli Baloo.
Remember,
That balloon.
I just
Get that bare
I
necessity.
spoke about
Necessity.
this shit last time. Like, at least
Oh,
the decency with my ass. I go get whacked. So I would hope that they would at least have the decency to clean up a bit.
Give it a little shape up.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
And I guess that's why I enjoy the penis that I currently am sucking because he does keep it well groomed.
The penis I'm currently
Do
sucking.
you know what? It was so funny that we talked about that last week, and then there was that
Jazzy.
Watch
That's why I was saying
Jazzy
The
put that sketch up
Simpsons.
right there. I was like, is that LOA?
Yeah, it has to be.
It had to be LOA because she was like, ain't nothing better than a fresh pair of dick and balls.
Or she's a ghost listener.
Or a ghost listener.
Ooh, dude, what if she was a ghost listener? That would be hilarious.
So,
That would
kinda.
be.
She jacking her shit? No.
Yeah,
Oh man, so Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I like her with her long face.
You said with her long face.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
She's bad though.
Yeah, attractive young lady.
Yeah, long face and all.
It's not, you know what I mean? It's not common that you see attractive women that make you laugh. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. I've watched her through the years develop.
See her come up
from the like video model, quote unquote.
Yeah.
To now doing comedy,
showing personality. That's the new bag for IG chicks, to show personality. And some of them don't have it.
This is true.
They should like just keep posting booty pictures and selfies.
Yeah,
that's all they got.
Keep looking.
I think that's why I'm more drawn to Twitter, because I like wit. I prefer wit. Like Instagram, I could just scroll through like, okay, she got a fat ass, so what? But like if a chick is like funny, and it makes me laugh, or someone has something insightful to say, that's why I like Twitter a little bit more.
I need that before everything else.
So that's just me.
But to wrap it up, ladies,
go ahead, wrap it up, Nessa.
Ladies, try to be careful and stop getting dickmatized by all these ain't shit dudes.
Don't tell them to go. Don't go down chasing waterfalls.
Don't
go chasing waterfalls.
Don't.
Please stick to the little dicks and the backstroke games that you're used to.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't wish. I wouldn't wish that upon. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. If he bring out the dick and it start tick-tocking in your face, be careful, ladies.
Tick-tock.
Fucking,
okay, so
when you hypnotize someone.
Put the meat on a fucking chain watch.
That's what I'm talking about. Swinging in your face. You're getting sleepy.
If you know that this is you, if you're not sure if this is going to be a relationship and you don't want to put yourself in that situation, be mindful and be careful. Be disciplined. Yeah, just be careful, bitches. What was you gonna ask me, Mark? What was you going?
Oh, nope. I'm good.
Okay.
I think you answered it a while ago in another episode.
Dang, so that's
about the size. Like it had to be an either or question. Like either the small one or the Mandingo one.
What, sucking or fucking? Because then there's a
fucking the whole shebang, all the way around.
I mean, you've been on both spectrums. Either you're gonna get hurt, or you're just gonna feel or you're just not gonna be feeling anything at all.
Yeah.
But your pussy will be intact.
Peanut.
But a pussy can heal too. It's a muscle. It recruit.
It can relax too.
It has a baby that comes out of it, so I might have to.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I might have to go. Them little dicks.
You just don't want to make it a hallway.
Oh,
I know. You don't want to make it a hallway.
Be a hallway.
I don't want to be a hallway. But I've always said this: if someone were to throw me into a porn and I had to fuck a Mandingo to save my life, we're getting married, because nobody's gonna want to fuck with me after that shit.
You know what's funny? Because like it's insightful, like all the Vlad interviews, because he likes to talk to porn stars. And this one porn star, I forgot her name, and she was like, y'all think like I want to fuck a Lexington Steel every night? Hell no. She's like, I like my pussy.
Right.
She's like, nah, just give me a regular. And it's so funny because it breaks that whole thing, like, oh, all these chicks just want like ginormous ass dicks.
Not all.
And it breaks it, because that's the other thing about porn. You see niggas with fucking huge ass dicks. You like, fuck, like, nigga, I ain't never getting no pussy. I gotta have a dick like that?
Nah.
But you know what? Some bitches, they stay fronting. Like, they're like, oh, yeah, his, like, oh, look at that big dick, and they just be talking all that shit. But once motherfucker is in your face, bitches be running. So it's like, shut the fuck up. When they was all on that safari shit.
I think women are starting to become more honest now, because women have stories about, like, a nigga put out his dick, and she said, what do you think you're going to do that with? That's not going in me.
Yeah, fuck no.
I'll refund your Uber money, nigga. Like, like I've heard stories about women saying, like, you know what, this is too much.
Yeah, and with my experience, I've learned it's like going into a post office or something. Like, you see how there's different size boxes. that applies to women. They have different size boxes. Like us
Yeah.
guys, we have different size dicks. So
Yeah.
There you have it, man. And speaking of Safari,
you got to find the perfect key for your slot.
under the rapid fire topics,
Oh boy.
your boy Safari got $1 million deal.
I'm doing
Laughing at Nikki.
what? Laugh.
No, I'm just playing.
Well, actually, selling molds of his dick to a sex toy company for $1 million.
Of course, they was gonna hit him up.
So Safari getting that
Of course
bag.
there's
So
hit
if that
He
was
should get a
offered,
percentage for everyone that's bought. I'd have been
if
like,
that
man,
was
look,
offered to you guys, would you guys do it?
$1 million to mold my dick,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to talk to Monica first. Because me personally, yeah, if I was a single nigga, yeah, give me $1 million for other girls to play with my dick without me being there.
Play with my dick without me
Now
being
my dick
attached.
is really
without,
on the
without
nightstand.
me being attached to
I
it.
am the one night stand.
pleasing homes all across the land.
Oh my gosh.
I'm shy. I would say no.
You a lie.
I'm shy. I wouldn't do
You
it.
a fucking lie.
I'm shy, man. I'm shy.
I can't front. I'd probably
I'll be shy.
I'd probably be for it. I'll just talk to Monica though. If she
I was
ain't
about to
with
say,
it, then I
if
ain't with it.
Natalie was with the shits, you wouldn't take that
I
back.
feel like she would be.
I think she would.
I think she would be.
I think she would.
I think she call her friends and tell them to support and buy them too.
Yeah, because her thing is as long as the body.
Hey, you will make
Yo,
money off of
Marco.
it. Just saying.
I feel as long as the body is not attached to it, she can't be mad. And she like, hello. You already talking about she over here telling you that you should start taking these fucking pictures, modeling pictures.
But
and
that's
shit.
looks.
But see, but it don't matter. But she basically, I was saying,
Hoeing
holding
me?
you.
No, she is not.
You that nigga from home.
I'm a
just not
Grown
fucking-
ass man.
You know, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna
who
ask
just had
her.
to pay rent.
I honestly feel like she
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
with the shits.
yeah. I feel that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like she would be with the shits.
No, right. What about you, Kmart?
I'm sorry.
Would you let somebody pay you? Let a company pay you $1 million to
Have a
Mold.
mold.
pretty much mold your dick?
To a
mold
dildo.
your dick. Make
For
a
a dildo.
yeah, make a dildo out of your own penis.
$1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? If I had a dick, this shit would not even be a fucking. There would be no.
You almost a nigga, so stop.
If I had a dick, this is what I'll
Yo,
do.
if I had a dick,
I'll be
and I
jacking
had a
off
girl,
every day.
She said she.
If I had
remember-
a dick, I'll put it in
Yo.
front of a bitch's face like, bitch, suck it.
Right, I don't
Girls
know what
be
episode
cracking
it
me
was.
up with that shit.
Right, I don't know what episode it was, but she said that she was like, "If I had a dick, I'd be fucking all these bitches."
I would. I'm just saying.
No, you wouldn't.
But be tripping about niggas doing it.
No, if I was in a relationship, no, I wouldn't be doing that shit. If I was single, why not?
I'm talking about niggas that be single too.
All right. But
Baby.
speaking of that, because Kmart's a little shy too,
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
me.
If I had a dick and I had a girl, I was like, babe, we about to get set up. You really want me
Hold
to
up.
turn this down? And it'll become a business deal. I was
Wait.
like, babe,
They don't just mold dicks. They'll ask you for your whole like ass
Pussy
and
pocket. Yeah,
pussy
that too.
pocket, and
Yeah, would you
they'll
do
ask
that?
you like,
I mean, when I
Would you do that?
yes.
You would? The pussy pocket and the booty hole
Yeah,
mold and
I would
everything?
talk to if I was in a relationship. I'll ask my dude like, babe, we about to get set up. You with it or not? Because technically,
dang,
that's
you
where
with
the
it or not? You're not even gonna ask him how you feel.
Yo, okay, Beans.
Yo.
Get down, lay down.
Right. Yo, I'm about to sell this ass all across the nation. If you with it or not.
But it's
I
funny.
feel like as long as I'm not attached to it, as long as my entire body is not attached, I'm not literally fucking these dudes.
Your face
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
they
the
gonna
only
be,
they're gonna have your
but they
face.
gonna be literally fucking you.
right.
Shit,
That's what
I'm
I'm saying. You better stay in that
They're gonna be like,
relationship
this is who you
because
fucking.
yeah, because
Have it
the
on
thing
the box. Niggas be looking at that box
Remember
hella hard.
Remember that video of that black dude laughing when he had his sex doll?
Oh yeah.
They'll have like her butt sitting on the table like, yeah, smacking his shit.
Yeah.
I got Nessa in the house.
that's funny because
God,
like
that's in the
if you stay in a relationship because if you be single, back to being single or anything like that, then they were like, oh, we gonna go out. I already know how your body works. I fucked it many times before. Just saying.
All I'm
That
saying-
would be interesting.
That's the difference. Yes, like
you
say,
hook up with a
You
chick.
gonna have sex? No, I got you right here.
Say you hook up
Like,
with a
I
chick.
fucked with you before, like a couple weeks.
Yeah, say you hook up with a chick.
It's like it's like
after
I've known you
Yeah.
all my life.
right.
Yeah, say you hook up with a chick after they molded your dick and all that, and you get to her crib and come to find out she has one there.
Right.
You like, oh, okay, well, hey, look, see that you've been using all this time? Is I have it.
Right, but
The original.
The original.
Yeah, this is the original. It come with sound effects too.
I don't know. All
Oh
I'm
my
saying,
God.
all I'm saying is, if I was in a relationship and my dude got offered that, I said, "Babe, you better get that money." I would tell him, "Get that money." Real shit.
Get that money. But yeah,
I think Monica would be like,
that's what's cracking me up with that
just
whole.
as long as each sale
What? Crack you up about
you
what?
get a percentage of
The proceeds
on top
Oh
of
yeah,
that million.
definitely make. Yeah,
Give me 10% or
negotiate.
something for each
Of
sale on top of that million.
All
Like,
I'm saying with that whole if I had a dick talk, you gotta calm down with that because I don't know if you guys been paying attention to the news.
Here's a
STDs
segue.
have been on a rise. Gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia have gone up about like 30%.
next thing you know,
Out
it's gonna
there.
be contagious from the air and shit.
Oh my god.
And you know what, dude? I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God, I breathed in that
in my
chlamydia.
single days, you know, my shit was on the crap table. Some of the chicks I fuck with, I didn't have rubber. I'm being 100.
He's on that motherfucking.
I was
Trina said in 1 minute, man.
Nigga, I was being 100, man. Like I was
Sleeping in that.
I was doing my thing with no fucking dingling covered. Going in war without armor.
No fucking hat
Is-
on.
And, you know,
No helmet.
luckily your boy came out unscathed. But trust me, the morning after pisses will always have you scared. What do you guys think about that? STDs on the rise.
I knew it would come soon. Sooner
Because
than
motherfuckers
later.
talking.
No
the
pun
niggas-
intended.
Motherfuckers like they, you know. I mean, to be honest, I don't even really know how much are rubbers nowadays.
Dang.
Shit.
Like I feel like when you're this
Wow.
and this is
I still
this
know
is
how much the
kinda,
motherfuckers cost.
this
I
is
used to buy them religiously.
this is
Used
kind
to.
of this is kind of what happens for the most part. You start off with a rubber. Some people start off with a rubber a few times, and then once y'all continue to fuck, eventually
Yeah, you get
you
comfortable.
get comfortable.
Mhm.
You know, but what's scary is that some people, when they're not in a relationship, they feel like they don't have to fuck just you, which is true.
Yeah.
You technically don't have to, but I feel like, so my situation, I've always said, look, you gonna do what you gonna do, but please just be protected. That's all I ask. I don't want to know about it, but I want to at least know, like, you have self-respect for yourself.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if I get caught with something, I'm gonna know who it came from.
Yeah.
Because number one, I'm not fucking with nobody else, and when I did, I made sure to fucking.
That ain't gonna be like it ain't come
It
from
was
me.
so it was
It
so
came from the
funny.
air.
It was so funny when I was in the border with Natalie. You know, we talked about Portland again a little bit, and she was like, "Wait a minute, she gave you head without a condom," and I was like, "Yeah," and you know, I didn't go in the vagina raw. I mean, there's more chances of you getting shit going in raw in the vagina than getting head raw. I mean, she got a cut in her mouth. You get that's pretty much it. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But you know, but I also reminded her. I'm like, hey, she licked your pussy without a damn dental dam. I think she was like, yeah, you right. I'm like, yeah, don't sit here, just
Yeah.
don't put that shit on me.
Yeah,
If we gonna get
we
it,
both fucked.
then we both fucked.
we
then.
both
Yeah.
we both beat.
I did.
Right.
Oh man.
I then.
What else,
Didn't
man?
yeah,
they-
that
didn't
is
they
scary,
scissor it?
though.
Hmm?
Didn't they scissor it? No.
Oh yeah, they did little rubbing action.
Carpet.
Look,
carpet
mine, no
rubber.
hands.
Yeah, a little carpet action going on over there.
But yeah, no, that shit's scary, and it's reality.
Yeah.
People have to be more careful. You know what I mean, with their choices. And you know, obviously, we're not all saints. You know, it happens. But I feel like some people, they're a little too comfortable, and they're not thinking about the consequence. They're thinking about just being in the moment.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I'm afraid of, because I've had multiple not like that, but I have multiple situations where I've been with guys and, you know, it's about to go down. And then all of a sudden he trying to, you know, stick it. I'm like, hold up, where the fuck's the condom? And then one or two things happen.
It's somewhere inside you.
Oh my gosh. One or two things happen. Sometime it's like, oh, I just want to, you know, put the tip in, just the tip, and then I'll put it on. And I'm just like, that's dumb. You might as well fuck me raw. Like, it's the same shit.
Like,
this is what it feels like.
Imagine dude be like, yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna,
really?
I ain't gonna lie. Some women could be savage with that shit. That happened to me before.
You said they what?
Me too.
That happened to me before.
What?
Women been savage with the whole tip in shit.
Yeah, they would
too.
ask you to put the tip in. Yeah.
No, she didn't. She didn't put it out. She was on top of me. It was a long time ago, babe. She was on top of me, and she was rubbing her clit with my shit, and then she said, "Psych, let me sit on it."
Psych.
Nah, I was on top, and the girl was like, "Put the tip in." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." That's my line. I'm supposed to say that.
Yeah, man. Women, y'all be voting just as bad.
that is true. So, like I said, one, either that or number two, they just be like, I ain't got it. And I'm like, well, shit, I guess we ain't fucking then. And granted, it might kill the or kill the mood, but I'm
Fuck
sorry.
it. You gotta save your pussy.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
I had a girl get. I told y'all this before. A girl
Mhm.
got mad at me for
Yeah.
using a condom. I was like, hold on, I gotta put a condom on. What? What do you mean? What?
A girl got
you know
mad
what?
at me for
It's
pulling
time for
out.
me to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have left, but I still wanted to get it in. So I didn't leave.
Dick was still hard.
Right.
I was
I
like-
would leave, but my dick's still hard. So we just gonna have to make something happen right now.
We had a compromise.
We gotta work this out.
All
Yeah,
right, man. Going down to other subjects. I think we had a healthy dose of sex and STDs and cock molds
It's never
and
enough
shit.
for me.
Just a quick rundown, man. Aretha Franklin's funeral. Have you guys watched it? Or you seen bits and clips of it?
I've seen bits and.
I seen that preacher about to get Me Too.
I didn't watch it. I just seen that clip.
Yeah.
I heard it was like 6 hours long.
It's like Michael Jackson's funeral.
Sheesh.
I
But
heard
rest in
that-
peace, though. Rest in peace, Aretha.
I
Yeah.
heard that they changed her outfit 3 times.
What? That's crazy.
What?
Like, let that woman rest in peace.
Like,
but
nah, she can't go like
But
this.
the one thing I didn't like is like when people try to push agendas during funerals. It's like just honor the woman's death. Like I understand niggas don't like Trump. I get it. Whatever. I'm not a fan of him either. But to use that as a platform to fucking just like, make sure you go vote. Like the fuck, man? You're talking about Aretha's
Yeah.
funeral, bro. Shut the fuck up with that political shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesse James, and you the last motherfucker you should talk because you the one who was talking about I want to cut off Obama's balls back in the day. I remember that line, motherfucker. Think I forgot? You didn't forget, nigga.
Sucker.
And then you got Bill Clinton in there. You know, they always call Bill Clinton being the first black president. All the nigga did was send niggas in jail more than anybody.
Yeah, that whole 3-strike shit.
That whole super predator. Listen, that's my theory about the super predator. Because he was a president in 1998, right? Around 98, 8-ish or something. I don't know. I was watching Predator 2. And,
what the fuck?
and it was set. Hold on. Listen. Here's the connection. It was set in the dystopian future of 1997.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
So it was down to a black man killing a predator, and in the end, he killed the predator. So the black man became the super predator because he killed the predator. So that's why they came with the term super predators.
Okay.
That's it.
Damn.
Deep.
You
Stay
really
woke.
connected that shit. You really connected that right now. I can't with you.
I guess.
No, this is a fucking joke, guys. It's joke sensitive, folks. Calm the fuck down. Anything else? Eminem's Kamikaze?
What do y'all think?
So far, I'm listening to it. I enjoy it.
What'd you think of the
I like Angry Slim Shady.
What'd you think
Yeah.
of
It's always good to hear Angry Slim Shady.
what do you think about the LGBTQ community being mad?
About what?
Again, but they always been mad at
this
that dude.
Tyler, and he used the word faggot.
Well, Tyler used the word faggot a lot too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. And well, I seen somebody on Twitter, they posted like an old quote from him from a magazine interview.
uh-huh.
Eminem was saying like, when he was growing up, that word was used so loosely, it didn't mean
like even,
gay person or disrespect to a gay person. It was just saying like it was like you a bitch.
Or even in the 90s when they say that's gay, we just say like, oh, that's gay, like that's whack.
Yeah.
But I think now over times, in sensitive times, I think we know not to say that as much, but some people just still say fuck it, I'm gonna call motherfuckers faggots. Because
some people feel like
it's a derogatory.
The times today is
term,
getting too sensitive. Yeah, like everybody getting too sensitive and
on the PC train.
But the thing I thought was weird was because I know that queer was also a derogatory term, but now they added
they gave offset shit for that too, saying queers like I don't mess with no queers. Like he said that on this line and. Yeah, man, the LGBTQ community don't play that shit. They will fucking hunt you down, and the reason why their community is strong because they got money behind it.
Yeah.
That's why they're stronger than the black community. I hate to say it. That's why Obama did more for gay folks than black folks. Black folks get mad at me for saying that, but it's the cold hard truth. And I'm not speaking from a
support the hell out of it.
And I'm not coming from a perspective of like left or right. I'm just saying like nigga, these are the facts.
Yeah, I haven't heard the whole album yet. I heard only, was it Ringer, right?
You only heard the first track.
Yeah, well, yeah, and the only reason why I heard it was because it was on. I listened to satellite radio. Like I haven't been listening. I haven't been doing nothing. I've been really busy, but I know it came out. But I was listening to the LL Cool J interview with him actually on the way here, and it was actually inspirational. Like I was listening to it. It was pretty dope. I didn't get to finish it.
What was your favorite part
from the interview? Oh, you heard it too?
No, I didn't. I'm just asking.
Oh, well, I just he was just talking about like his upbringing and stuff, and like because LL was trying to get him to talk about not necessarily just the success, but he was like, let's talk about the times that you wanted to quit, like because with a lot of times when people do interviews, they're like, oh yeah, tell us your backstory, and then they're just like, oh and they like automatically want to talk about how do you feel being famous, blah blah blah. But he was trying to get to the like what about the time, like what would you tell people that want to quit, like tell us a time where you wanted to quit. And he was basically saying there was plenty of times he wanted to, but one of the times that stood out to him, he was talking about how he was upset because like shit wouldn't fall through, but one part in particular where he thought he really was going to get it, shit didn't fall through, or at least he thought it didn't, and he took 25 what type of pills were those? I forgot, but it was 25 of these particular pills. And so LL was like, well, damn, you was trying to off yourself? And he was just like, well, I wasn't necessarily trying to do that. At least I don't think I was. He said it was more so just trying to numb the pain, like, damn, like, no matter what I do, like, this is not, like, he almost thought, like, this ain't it. This ain't it, And he said he just threw up on the floor and, like, was laying there for 30 minutes. Like, it was just crazy. Like, I mean, I know it happens, but like to hear it from, I like hearing stuff like that, like from their stories, not just like, oh, you're famous now, how did you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so Eminem's Kamikaze, I enjoyed it. I'm cool with the Slim Shady just coming out, spitting, getting all mad. I like the joint that he has with Joyner Lucas. I think that was a good look for Joyner Lucas to get on Eminem's album.
He did the damn thing on the album.
So
he killed it.
Sorry, really quick. I have one more funny thing. There was a part where he's talking about because he didn't think that, he knew at any time, like, they could pull the rug from under him because he wasn't certain that, like, some people, like, you get famous and then it's kind of like, okay, you have to keep it going or else, you can just fall off one day. Yeah. So he said he didn't actually buy a house because LL had asked him, well, when you first got like money, like what'd you spend it on? But he was like, yeah, I didn't buy a house till the Marshall Mathers LP. That's when he first bought a house. Like,
who, Eminem or
Eminem.
You talking about? Oh, okay.
It took him that long because he didn't know if that was still going to, you know.
I mean, that's real.
Yeah, so he was talking about he did that, and then he said like every day kids would be coming to their house, knocking on the door and stuff. So he said it was to the point where one day like he would open the door and like put a gun to the kid's face, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck do you want? And I'm just like, damn. Yeah, he said because it was driving him crazy. Like, and then he had told he asked like if they can build a fence, and they were just like, no. So he ended up having to move because he's like, I'm not gonna have these motherfuckers in my backyard knocking at my door every day.
Yeah.
Granted, they're kids. Like he said, like he's like, I had to move or else I might have did something stupid. But he said one time he pulled up this kid was aggressive as fuck, banging on the door. He said he was looking in the peephole, and that the boy kept knocking. So that he kind of looked out the window to see if he was with anybody else, and he said there was a car outside. So he ends up opening the door, and he's like, what the fuck do you want? And then like put the gun in the boy's face. The boy started taking off. The car skirted off, so he was like chasing the car. He said the boy didn't have no shirt on and he ate shit. Sorry, it's not funny, but it was funny because I could picture it. Yeah. So, but it was to the point.
I mean, it's funny now because no one got hurt.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of like when Joe Budden chased those motherfucking hecklers out of his house too.
Hey,
remember
like
that shit? Remember Joe Budden was chasing those little fucking kids and Drake fans?
The white beater.
Yeah. And he had a good form too. Like that nigga looked like he ran.
Oh my god.
He was running. So, on the let's keep it in the music realm. Let's see, music realm. Your boy
Childish Gambino dropped the song.
Oh yeah, he dropped the video.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the video.
It was funny.
How do you feel about Kanye with the MAGA hat crying and Michelle Obama consoling him?
I thought it was.
Some people trying to make it all deep and philosophical again.
Oh God.
I mean,
it's like that with every Childish Gambino video, and I'm glad that he doesn't explain it. He just he leaves it up for people's interpretation.
Use your imagination.
So I like that about Childish Gambino.
I mean, I can understand both sides of it, how it can be viewed from a deep aspect because that nigga Kanye been through some shit. So I mean, but at the same time, I wasn't feeling like that. But I can see it.
We still.
I just like the video as a whole. Like,
how do you feel about
J. Cole watering
all
the grass
the quote unquote
and shit.
cameos?
Yeah,
the cameos. Yeah.
How do you feel about Kanye apologizing when he came back home to Chicago?
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was good for him to do. That's all I can say about that.
I was just like, fuck that. You should have stayed on your word, yay. Could you say, MAGA?
He's so stupid.
Slavery was a choice,
Nah,
he should have kept that same energy, yeah. He should have kept that same energy.
Nah,
because he would have got shot. Chicago.
He would have made out of Chicago.
You still, as a man, admit to some shit and apologize for it.
Yeah, you should have kept that same energy, nigga. I would have been dying. But he would have made it out that radio station
for your pleasure.
Yeah, for your entertainment and shit.
He would have made it. He wouldn't have made it out that radio station because that DJ was like pressing him like, I feel you owe us an apology.
Hey, question, guys.
What's that?
Was anybody from TDE on that video?
TMZ?
No, on the
TDE.
Childish Gambino music video.
No.
Was there any TDE artists on there?
No. Should Kendrick feel slighted for not being?
I would if I was Kendrick. I was like, hey man, what the fuck?
Yeah, all these.
I run with J. Cole. That's my homie. Why I ain't on there?
I didn't see YG on there either, and YG be kicking it tough with fucking 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
but I think YG. I mean, I think 2 Chainz knows Childish Gambino because they from Atlanta. So
yeah.
I mean, besides from
he had Charlamagne on there too.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
With Lil Yachty.
Yes.
That was hilarious.
Look like
have some ice cream
bars or something.
Yeah. You know what's funny? They were really other than
they had Alonzo, the Ball brothers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking Ball brothers on there.
I still haven't seen this. What you guys are talking about?
You gotta leave it up for interpretation.
Wait, so Childish Gambino came out with the video and had a bunch of cameos?
Yeah, it's like a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Animated cartoon.
Oh,
It's a cartoon. Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Kind of remind me of like the Do for Love
animation.
not the clay one, but the cartoon.
The clay one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, not that one. He all like offbeat and shit.
All right, on the entertainment side of it, I guess there's been a picture that's been released by Fox News. I don't know if you've seen it.
Fox News.
Of former Bill Cosby actor Geoffery Owens working at a Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I seen that.
They're like shaming him in a sense, like, look at this motherfucking loser.
Dude,
he was a part of Bill. Maybe that was a part of they're trying to like make it say like this is the effects of being a part of the Bill Cosby show.
Shut up.
Now he got Bill Cosby. See what you did?
I low key want to swing on somebody.
You killed all the residuals. So this nigga got to work at a fucking
So the nigga
work
got
at Trader Joe's, and that's nothing wrong with it. Like if
No,
you're
there's
an
nothing
artist,
wrong with that.
especially as an artist, like sometimes work gets dry, man. You know, you're not hitting your auditions, you're not getting booked. What do you? How are you supposed to feed your family? And Trader Joe's, Trader Joe's, they get paid.
Yeah, they get paid.
Trader Joe's employees get paid
$17.
Yeah, so we're working in school. I'm like, I don't know why they
Nah.
take a
They're-
picture
they're
to
union.
start
I
shaming.
was like, really?
No,
I think it's like 15.
No,
though.
they do get.
No, they
do
get paid.
They get paid.
Yes.
bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was,
Fucking
thought I was tripping.
an assistant manager at Panda Express gets paid 16.
Oh yeah, and a cook. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
cooks. I
Yeah.
checked.
But
was
I
gonna be a
mean,
cook.
but taking a picture to
Whip y'all that
shame
orange
somebody,
chicken.
that's pretty that's disgusting. I'm sorry. And like, dude, the guy has a job and stuff like that. Why are you gonna shame
Yeah,
somebody?
Taking a picture of
Taking a
him.
picture of him
The
and stuff like
man's
that.
just working, man.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Now
Like-
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fucked up. It's out there in New Jersey, so I'm pretty sure some people gonna like play the Bill Cosby theme song with the speaker on and shit.
He's stupid.
Walking
You
by.
think he'll get mad if I came
I
to
think
New Jersey just to go give him a
I
hug?
think now he's probably going to be relocated to a different.
Do you know
Trader
what?
Joe's.
I think that
Killing.
he's going to get acting offers and jobs now because of it. Because people always have this notion of like, let me help
Sympathy.
this guy out. Yeah, it's like a little sympathy help.
yeah.
It's like, let me help this guy out. Like the guy with the golden voice who was
Yeah.
homeless, and he was like, shit, let's give him a lot of voiceover gigs. Same thing about the man out there in the Bay Area who's passing out his resume. Now he got like gigs up galore. I think this may be a strategic mark. No, I'm just joking. Nah, he's out there just working and trying to and pay for his pay the bill just like everyone else. But I wouldn't be surprised if he started getting little cameo appearances, some roles
What if he
here
started
and there.
a YouTube blog of getting back on his feet? You think he have 1 million followers?
Oh, that motherfucker's subscribers gonna go up. You better do that shit.
Right, go get a camera right now. Start recording yourself working day in, day out. A vlog, nigga. Start a
Yo,
vlog.
Oh my
And every
gosh.
time he's working, play Spaceships by Kanye West.
He's so stupid. That's my fucking shit, by the
I
way.
mean,
Man,
Ain't shit. I ain't
y'all
made
reaching,
shit.
man.
I wish I
could buy me a spaceship and fly. Heaven knows.
Man,
That's my shit.
man.
Yeah,
I love that song, but-
those first few lines are my favorite.
If
Yeah.
the manager insults me again, I will be assaulting him. After I
Oh,
fuck
my
the
God.
manager up, and I'm going to shorten the register up.
Oh, good old McDonald's.
Like,
Man.
like literally when that song was out, I wanted to fuck somebody up.
Kanye told me to do it.
Another song that made me feel like that was Ludacris Slap.
Oh, I feel like slapping
Slap,
a nigga
slap.
today.
That was my ringtone back in the day.
Oh yeah, it was.
I had-
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
Mm,
All
My
right.
alarm,
Stop,
my
stop.
alarm was spaceship though. I used to
Well, my
that used
job
to be
called
my
me.
alarm to wake up.
but you know
Yeah,
what? I
when my
do-
job called
yeah.
me, that slap song. You know, slap, 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 slap. I feel like slapping it today. Slap, slap.
Yeah.
Slapping a nigga.
So,
Yeah.
so I hope that he recovers. I hope he gets a role. I hope he gets some acting gigs so you won't have to work. But at the same thing,
I
like
want him to get
acting,
a serious role.
Hell yeah.
acting is
Working at
it's a very
Whole
tough
Foods,
industry, bro. I'm telling
but
you.
running
Whole
a-
Foods pays.
I want him to get a
homie.
serious role in a movie, working at Whole Foods as a front.
But
and
he
he's
works
like a
at Trader
kingpin.
Joe's though.
Yeah. So he doesn't get caught up.
True,
So he doesn't
true.
get caught up. You know, he'll be
Yeah.
at Whole Foods in the movie.
Like they made it sound so bad. He's like, he's bagging groceries at Trader Joe's.
They did.
I'm
yeah.
like, yo.
Imagine if they told his salary.
Trader
though,
Joe's employees
like his
are
hourly.
so
He's
nice.
making $17.50 an hour.
Nigga, Trader Joe's got the cheapest alkaline water you can get,
Yeah.
and they got the fire trail mixes. Fuck it, and they got the bomb vegan cookies there.
And they got a lot of organic shit over there. Y'all
Yeah,
need to
man.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, y'all need to start stop
Sorry.
tripping. It's like motherfuckers trying. Times are hard, bruh.
Yeah.
Times are hard, and that should show people the disparaging, the differences between like super high echelon actors who get like all this crazy money compared to the struggling actors who are having a hard time to find work. Then, he was on the nationally syndicated show that just got canceled, so his residual money is gone just
Right.
because of a motherfucker like to shoot Quaaludes into a motherfucking chick's drink. So
Shut your ass
You
up.
fucked up my bag too, nigga. Now you got me bagging groceries because you fucked up. You want to throw some shit in some bitches' drinks.
Imagine he came out. I told you not to do that shit back in the day.
Oh my gosh.
I was right there when you was about to go in the room and put that shit in her drink. I told you no. Look what you did to me.
See, now I would have shut the fuck up if I knew that information because that shit gonna turn on to me. And they be like, nigga, you turn a blind eye to that shit.
Yep.
Then he'll get fired from fucking Trader Joe's. And then it'd be worse.
And then he won't get
No work.
He
Yeah.
get no work. So
You ain't bagging nothing.
he gets nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir.
It would have been like paid in full.
That's my
no ribs, no shrimp. You get nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay.
I just realized this shit said basic. You think I'm basic, Marco?
Man, the water said basic water.
Basic water.
Basic water for basic.
All I saw was
The basic
basic water for
Basic
basic
bitches.
bitches.
That should be their
That's how you
slogan.
feel, Marco.
That should be their slogan.
Tell me how you really feel.
Basic.
I thought it was a funny joke.
Yeah.
We gotta
Yeah.
save this bottle for a skit.
Basic.
Right. For basic bitch.
Basically.
You thirsty basic bitch. Have a basic bottle of water.
You're a basic ass.
Yes,
Oh wow.
we gotta keep this. Recycle this. Don't
No,
Look,
look at that.
Look, it'll be like,
Throw it
hey, can I
away.
get some water? Like, yeah, here. Oh wow, basic. And then the other person be like, you let me get it off. With a straight face, be like, yes, for basic bitches. And then you just staring at each other and shit.
that awkward silence.
It's basic water.
It's a basic bitches.
I
like
just
you.
want
It's for the
I want
basic.
Geoffery Owens to tell people to bag his nuts next time they say some stupid shit to him.
Hey, yo, TMZ, Fox, everybody will report me.
Bag these nuts. And I have permission from Trader Joe's to say it too.
Right.
Oh man. Okay.
Trader Joe's is not
Speaking of
responsible.
speaking of financial stuff, did you hear about 21 Savage doing a
God.
releasing a financial literacy documentary?
No.
What?
Yeah, 21 Savage has matured, man. I've seen him.
Ever since he got with Amber Rose, that nigga woke, man. He been woke for a little bit.
I remember when he first started out, this nigga was walking around with a wad of cash in New York looking for the jeweler, and he said he don't wear jewelry.
Yeah, I heard
he's
that.
like he stopped that shit. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm being smart with my money. And I think another person, Ski Master Slump God, talking about investing in Bitcoin and shit. Like, these motherfuckers starting to wisen up because they
That's
starting to
good.
know what real wealth is like
And real clout.
and real clout. So
Fuck
I'll
that
say
It's in the
currency
Bitcoin.
clout.
I'll say congratulations to him on
dope.
a
Yeah, that's
entertainment side. Wesley Snipes is in talks with Marvel about doing 2 different possible Blade projects. How do you
Yes.
feel about that?
Yes.
It's been-
One Netflix and then one in the movies.
How's long been? Like 20
He
years?
said he said he's
Yeah.
still physically
He could do it.
capable of doing Blade.
Yeah.
I think he might take a little steroids if he want to get his body a little ripped. It's kind of harder at an older age.
Yeah, he's like 50.
I mean, he don't have to be swole. You know, he could be a cut Blade.
Yeah, but he's older,
Vampires
man. He's
aren't
like
nec-
56 now.
Vampires aren't necessarily, you know. Yeah, well, so is motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure if he wants
Michael
to,
J. White. That
but
nigga
it-
swole.
Yeah, Michael J. White's a freak of nature.
That nigga
man.
50
Yeah.
something.
Is he? Is it Michael J. 50?
Yes.
Yes, man.
Yes.
Michael J. White's a freak of
Damn.
nature, homie.
Yes, he's old.
Damn. They
That
really-
nigga's a freak of nature, dog. Like,
Wow.
That dude's dope. But yeah, man, Wesley
As old as these
Snipes.
statues
I would
out
like
here.
to see him give these vampires the business tax free. Just start fucking them up.
He
You know
just
what
need
I mean?
to get
Tax-free.
He should get anime cut.
Really?
Oh yeah, I slid that one in.
He
there.
should
Yeah.
get he should get anime cut.
fucking
He should go
He-
Ultra Instinct on us.
And they are talking about Wesley
Ultra
Snipes,
instinct.
not Wesley Pipes. I know we were talking about porn earlier.
See, that's just you.
Yeah.
See,
That's,
see.
that's you
Some-
right now.
some-
See,
Somebody
I'm
is-
talking about Blade. She talking about bitches going on the Blade
I
or
ain't
something
talking,
like
I'm
that.
saying some motherfuckers
She's talking
might have
about-
been like, wait, what? Who?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit talkers,
Somebody's ready.
you would have enjoyed that nigga. Spit on my dick.
Oh my
Yeah.
You gonna make my dick come? No, you can't make my
No.
dick come.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Nigga using perfect vernacular and shit.
Right.
I think Lexington Steele was the great. I think like I got to give Lex his props because I think he gets girls gassed up. Cause Lex would be like he would get in some he'd be like, yes. And it'd be the most basic ass head. It could be the basic ass head, but that girl's like, yeah, I'm sucking this dick.
You know what I noticed? Pause. It's usually when he get quiet, that's when they doing a good job.
So it's
Like real shit.
opposite.
You want to hear the
Opposite
sounds.
effect.
Yeah.
The beautiful music.
I wasn't looking for that shit, but I was trying to get one off. I was like, man, this nigga quiet as shit. She doing a good job.
He's trying to concentrate.
Because I'm looking at her, she's getting it in. I'm like, man, he usually be like, yes. He's quiet.
Yeah.
She shut that nigga up.
I think he probably got comments for being funny, so he probably stopped doing it. He's like, okay, I'm going to shut up.
No, because like when he busts a nut, I be feeling like he be doing that same thing. Because he be like, yes. I'm like, come on,
If
man.
I
Like,
fuck with a dude like that, I wouldn't be able to fuck with the dude again. Like I couldn't.
Yes.
Would you laugh at that?
you wouldn't fuck with a dude that say yes all the time.
Oh, yes.
But I see on Twitter, I see a lot of. I know we're getting back to sex, but I know like the comments from women, they like men moaning. I think women do.
Sounds
Do
fun.
women?
It has to be.
It has to be a manly moan, right?
Yeah, and it has to be real.
Can't be like, baby, I'm about to.
Oh my god!
That's funny.
Excuse me. Fuck no. Oh my god.
Nah,
Nigga that growl.
nigga, yes. I'm telling you, no,
Oh,
you
yeah, that
do a little growl, homie. I'm telling you, that gets the pussy extra wet, y'all.
Like
Y'all
DMX?
I was about to say
DMX growl?
No, not DMX
No, not
growl.
DMX growl.
Nah, like you gotta let her know the pussy feels good, but you ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
So like,
What that sound like?
I don't know what that sound like.
Let me see if I've heard that before.
so like, if you're giving the hard strokes, you gotta like you fight the nigga like,
I've done that.
Plop, plop, plop.
Breathing hard.
What was that? Right.
in the ear and shit.
Hey, I can't.
The hard breathing.
Oh yeah, I be feeling weird breathing hard all in the ear and shit. So I change positions and like, nah, this is weird for me.
You hear that?
Oh, you about to
you
bust it
put
in
in
like.
You hear that?
You hear
Oh,
that?
hell.
You do that nut. You be like,
I'm doing a
you be
good
like,
job.
I'm about to nut. Oh man,
You hear that?
he's trying to.
And then at the end he slaps your ass.
Good
job.
And tell you to clean yourself up.
Good work, soldier.
Shut the fuck up.
And then you go back to your normal voice. It's like, you want me to get you a rag? Let me get you a.
I got some rags
Let me
for you.
heat up the rag. Let me
It's
heat
like
up the
you went
rag and
from
make it nice
fucking-
and warm for
It's like
you.
you went from the Hawk to Bruce Banner. and
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is, you know.
Oh, baby,
Bustin' up,
hey, baby, you
babe.
all right? I got some towels.
Bustin' up,
Gosh.
No.
Like Hulk smashed.
Hulk scared.
Hulk scared.
Hulk scared of pussy.
Thank you, Hulk. It's Bruce Banner here. I'll take it over from here.
Take it over.
I'll do my best.
Why'd you make me do that?
He's like, oh my gosh, she's in the puddle. She's swimming in the Hulk semen.
Oh my god.
Should I be jealous because it's not me, but it is me?
Right.
Yes. I be jealous of myself. Looking in the mirror talking shit. You bitch ass nigga. If we can split, I'll give you these hands right now.
We can split.
Hulk says you won't, bitch.
I'd be like, come out here and say it to me, cuz.
I'll grab, just like in the 03 movie, I'll grab your ass from the mirror.
Right?
Nah.
I dive in that motherfucker, we fight.
Oh, no, that's
man.
a mind game to
I
bring him
come
out
out
and
with some
start
hair,
fucking him.
like with a handful of his hair. Motherfucker.
You stupid. You fucking blew it. You stupid.
All right.
Man.
Yeah, we got a little lost in the sauce on that one.
Oh, yeah. That's all for
Yeah,
fun.
21
That's
Savage
great.
shout outs on that one.
That's dope as fuck. Yeah.
You know, I know Nam wanted me to talk about this, but since it happened now, as a Raider fan, we gotta address
God.
this.
My dad is very happy right now.
Speaking of
Khalil
Nam,
Mack has been traded
Mack
to Chicago. He's going to Chirac. He's gonna be kicking it with Chief Keef, Lil Reese,
And Kanye West.
Kanye
Stupid.
West, Chance the Rapper,
Common.
Common, all of
We
them.
got Khalil Mack, y'all.
Shut the fuck up.
For the city,
For the culture.
for
Oh
the
my
culture,
God.
For Chicago.
for the Shy City.
Chicka-cha,
Da ticka ticka da 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 da.
We going to Super Bowl.
Can I borrow $1?
Yo, Aaron Rodgers, watch your ass. I can see the bitch in you, Aaron Rodgers.
You paid him my money. We did too.
But I mean,
We gonna make you see
but
the
honestly,
light.
Right.
I was grieving a little bit. I found the news when I was in Mexico. When I woke up to that shit,
This nigga
Oh,
had to
that was
snap
the
about
other.
it.
That was the other bad news.
and man, you know,
It sucks.
it sucks, man.
But
But at
that's-
the end of the day, it's a business,
Right.
and all I'm gonna say is get your money, black man.
Yes.
141 million for 6 years, with a 90 million guarantee, with a 60 million signing bonus.
And you're the
If you don't get the fuck out of Oakland and sign that contract, nigga.
Man, shit. And, you're,
And I'm a fan. I'm a Raiders
and
fan.
you're a defensive player too? God bless you.
Nigga, get that, nigga. That's quarterback money.
Yes.
Him and Aaron Donald were like, they have the same agent.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that agent is caking. That shit. That's the reason
Shout
why.
out to the agent.
So that's the
Agent
reason why
probably was
I
talking
like
to the
watching
Bulls,
Ballers. You
the
know,
Bears.
Yeah.
because Ballers is so
Sounds
dope.
like the Bulls.
Honestly, I think
Don't mind
Ballers.
me.
To me, as a sports fan, I think Ballers is more dope than Insecure. I know Insecure talks about black culture and what's going on in LA,
I gotta
West
watch
Coast, and all
Ballers,
that
actually.
shit. But Ballers is about the sports, nigga. It's like
Yeah, about the football.
no, it's about all kinds of sports. I mean, mainly football.
Mainly football.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, eventually they'll.
How many seasons has it been so far?
Yeah,
now?
'cause
3 seasons.
Survivor's
Oh, okay,
remorse,
cool. Shit. That's
Yeah.
good.
Survivor's remorse is for people that watch basketball.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I fuck with Ballers, man. Dwayne Johnson, he's doing this thing.
Damn, that motherfucker making so much money.
That dude's doing movies and
Fuck it.
HBO series. What the fuck? Does that man ever get sleep?
This nigga
And he
never
goes
gets-
to the gym.
And he goes to the gym every day.
No excuses for us. Shit.
No, yeah, no
excuses
fucking
at
kidding.
all.
Well, I mean, my only excuse is I don't make what he makes. So
Nah, you still got to make it work.
Yeah.
I don't get paid what he get paid to be able to be in the gym as much as he does. He
Yeah.
actually is paid for that shit. So
But man, all I can say is, man, get your money, dog. Like Odell Beckham, get your money. You know, Aaron Rodgers, get your money, dude. Like, I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck, man. Get your fucking money, because the NFL contracts, man, they're not guaranteed. It's not for long, so you
Yep,
got to get your
NFL,
money.
not
But
for long.
as a Raider fan, it's like, okay, we got the 19 and the 2020 first round draft pick, a couple
Great,
of other
yes.
draft picks,
Mm-hmm.
and you know Chicago's projected not to do so well anyway. So if they get top 5, nigga, get a
Their
lottery
defense
pick.
been better though. So.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be.
So that might help him out. But
Yeah.
let's say like we tanked this season. We get a top 5 pick and then we get another first round for whatever Chicago lands on for the next 2 years.
Yeah, we think about the future and stuff like that
Yeah.
too as well. Because it's one to have to give, because it's like we can't pay Derek Carr and Khalil Mack the same
Nah.
amount of money. There's no fucking way you can do it.
And I think John Gruden's like, this is my show, and he's letting it be known. Like this.
That's why he didn't see that
I
nigga
have
the
in my
entire
head.
time. He's like, he
and
knew.
Reggie McKenzie just chilling. He's like, look, man, what the fuck, dude.
John
And
Gruden-
do you know what I heard? I don't know if it's true.
What?
But I heard scouters are already looking at Joey Bosa's younger brother, Nick Bosa.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
saying.
boy.
Because at the end of the day, man, you still need a pass rusher. You need an elite pass rusher
mhm.
to really set the edge in the NFL. If you
Right.
don't really have that, that's cool. I think the reason why that also made, John Gruden pull the plug is because the performances of P.J. Hall, Arden Key, and Maurice Hurst is that they could push up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You got that push up the middle, you're going to cause a lot of problems in the NFL to opposing offenses.
So they showed, yeah.
So
they
they were
say
like,
stand showed out.
they
Like,
were
okay,
like,
we good.
okay, we good then. Shit, like nigga, like we fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking Future was getting more draft picks, getting
Yeah.
better players. So that it was a good move. I'm sorry.
And you saving $24 million a year.
Yeah.
You free up some cap space.
Exactly.
And re-signing Mac, as much as I loved seeing Mac in silver and black, putting fear in the hearts of opposing offenses, he would have crippled that. Signing him would have crippled the whole salary cap.
Oh yeah, we've been fucked for
We
years.
would have been fucked for years. We couldn't get any like
Al
real,
Davis contracts.
Yeah, so like that's an Al Davis scholarship. It would have been it would have fucked us up. Trust me, Joe. I know Javon. I don't know if you're hearing this part, nigga, but like my heart bleed for you.
Yeah.
Like, I feel that pain, but when I look back and just realize, like, dude, it's a business. It is what it is. And OG Raider fans will even tell you, like, nigga, we did worse, homie. Like, we had Marcus Allen as a Chief scoring mad touchdowns on us. Mm-hmm. You know, we had John Gruden leave, get traded to Tampa, and win the Super Bowl on us.
Right. Went back
like,
and
we've
beat
done
us, literally.
some worse shit than trading Max, so...
Yeah, but
Like
we
Jamarcus
have to
Russell?
do it though. So, oh god, don't.
Oh yeah, and that fuck face.
Don't speak to that. David.
Isn't that what we talking about right now? Being stuck for years.
Yeah, that hurt too.
That hurts a lot. That cost us
And you had
a
to
lot
pay,
of
and
years.
you still had to pay that motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know they're sipping lean, and we're
Fat
fucking paying
bastard.
that.
I mean, at least we beat SD.
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of
SD's
Nam, though,
SD.
Well,
I
back then.
I know Nam's excited because
Sorry to hear
Antonio Gates is
back. Yeah, Antonio Gates is back.
That was my dude.
I think they. I mean,
I fucks with him. He's cool. I ain't gonna lie.
if Hunter
Yeah, I
Henry,
fucks with
if
him.
Hunter
Yeah.
Henry didn't get hurt, Gates would have been retired. He would have been retired, but since Hunter Henry got hurt, they hit him up. It's like, hey, Gates, you just want one more year.
Right.
You got it in you, man.
because he was a free agent, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a free agent, so he's
Yeah.
back with the Chargers. So I mean, that's cool. I mean,
Shoot that nigga with
it just
22.
it just sucks that the fact that it takes them to move to LA to do right by their fans.
That's sad.
Because if they were still in San Diego, they were like, no, we're not signing
We're not
Antonio
signing him.
Gates.
Mm-mm.
But I think something in the
Oh,
air in
you're doing
LA
right by San Diego
got the Chargers a little more progressive, having a Spanish announced team. Like, how come y'all didn't have a Spanish announced team in San Diego? Nigga, you damn near close to the fucking border.
And
you didn't
in
wanna-
all these cities.
Yeah.
That LA life. They ain't about San Diego.
Yeah,
So I was
so
like, we can't
Yeah.
can't wait to get the
And-
fuck out of
Damn,
here.
and Dez is still not signed. That's crazy.
well, no one wants to deal with that head case, and he's not as productive as he was before. He's not the same dude anymore. So, you know, Dez will be sitting on the cellar until someone really needs a wide receiver. So
Damn.
that's
crazy.
That's how it is, man. But man, we just go ahead, just close this out, man, because I know we got to get going. Any shout outs, parting words you guys want to talk about before we go ahead and close the show? I thought MEs will be out of town, so I guess
No, that was next.
no, for the Bay Area that'd
yeah,
be
that
next
was
week.
next week.
I thought he would be out of town,
yeah.
but he
Yeah.
I
won't.
thought you were talking
Yeah.
about this week.
Yeah, shout outs to that. Shout outs to Monica.
Yeah, she killing it, man. She
Yeah,
killing
she's out
it.
here
Yeah.
killing
She
it.
killing out here, man. So I'm happy for her.
She's gonna be in the Bay, ladies and gentlemen. This this weekend on the
Yeah, area.
yeah.
She's doing big things. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah,
man.
And she about to
And-
go to the UK, man.
Yeah. No, she is
That's
definite. She's going. Her first show is September 15th in London,
So
That's dope.
the day after my birthday.
Oh.
Gonna make that count.
It's dope. I'm happy for it though.
Yeah.
Oh, and babe, don't listen to the shit I'm saying on here on this episode. I'm just talking my shit.
Skip this episode.
You know I love you, girl.
Well,
only want to
if she-
dickmatize you.
You're so
Well, if you hearing this
Well, I
episode
don't-
till now, I mean, it's kind of too late. She heard everything.
It's not too late. She listens to the end.
She listened to all the way
I
to
was
the
cracking
end.
up when she was hearing this stuff. She was like that she felt me.
Oh,
She
yeah.
felt how upset I was last.
She's like, I heard
I
you
was
from
gonna say last
Texas.
season. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's cool, man.
Yeah, she be listening. So shout out to you, babe.
Anybody else?
You go, ladies first.
I have a lot.
That's fine.
So my shout out goes to, well, if y'all don't know, it is Virgo season. So
I knew
my
that.
happy born day shout outs to a bunch of Virgos, since I got called out last week for not including,
Hey,
Well, that's why you
because
don't
I
list
was
it.
thinking about
That's why you
the
don't
day.
list it.
I wouldn't call it like you didn't get caught out. I was trying to
this
alley-oop.
one
Oh,
tried to
okay,
call
okay.
me out
Yeah.
today.
That wasn't me.
Not you. Yeah, so because of that, I was just like, okay, let me include everybody, at least from this past week.
Yay.
So shout out to Michael Jackson.
Yep.
His birthday was on the 29th. Rest in peace. Also on the 29th, my boy Brandon, a.k.a. when I first met him, he was known as Bless the Poet. So happy birthday to you. On the 30th, there's a few happy birthday to Raquel, which is I met her through one of Sheena's hitters, you know what I mean? One of the SoCal travel girls. Shout out to us, because that shit's funny as fuck.
I was about to say Sheena got goons.
Well,
Sheena look like she got goons,
well,
nigga.
I'm just saying. But shout out, happy
Male
birthday
goons,
to
yeah.
her.
Murder Inc.
Happy birthday to our videographer who's not here and is celebrating her birthday, Amelia.
Hey.
She out there in them
Yeah.
dance hall parties. I saw her
Oh
snap.
my gosh, I
They
responded
doing
to that
Royal
shit.
Rumble moves.
Yeah.
I can see the
I said,
off
what
the top
fuck is
rope shit.
this?
I see it happen. She didn't record it, but I
was
know
good.
it's happening.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what is this? She's like, we're at a Caribbean party. I think they were in New
Okay.
York at that time. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah?
like, bruh.
Well, you got to get ready for that.
Nah.
Because you're going to be in the real deal.
Yeah. And
Bad
then
nut stroke.
another happy birthday
Like a
to
flipper.
who we talked about on this episode as well, Jovan. Happy birthday to you. All of their birthdays on the 30th
Damn.
just
wow.
passed. And to some upcoming Virgos, because I'm not going to be here this weekend, to be able to shout them out. My homegirl Natasha, who I'm going to Jamaica with. We're going there to celebrate her dirty 30. And
Hey.
of course, my sissy poo princess, aka Missy, aka Miss, whatever you want to call her, or however you know her as. Both of their birthdays are on September 7th. And then
Oh, wow.
an honorable mention, because I don't
Honorable
remember
mention.
if I shouted her out. Although she's not a Virgo, she's a Leo. Happy born day to Preachy. I don't think I shouted her out on her birthday. Her birthday was August 20th. I don't think I shouted her out on there.
No.
I did on a post, but I didn't on here. So happy birthday to her. And not only that, I want to congratulate her for closing on her second home.
Damn.
Her second home, her house is fucking huge as fuck. Her favorite color's orange. She got her door painted orange. Like,
What?
fucking shit's
Orange.
crazy. If you look at, like, she it wasn't the inside. I just saw the outside. But that shit, you know, over there, Arizona, Atlanta, Texas, cost of living is fucking crazy. But
Yeah.
not just to downplay it. She actually is really up there in the company that she's at. So she worked real hard to get where she's at. So shout out to her. And then also I want to shout out my homeboy Tony, or Coach T now, for he's coaching at San Diego High, and he kind of hit me up and asked for a little bit of help with coaching to assist him in that manner. Obviously I can't coach like I want to, because I'm due to my schedule and just I won't be able to commit, so but just shout out to him, because I was just having this conversation not too long ago, and I think even with you guys in the thing, I said I missed coaching or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was weird, because literally this happened last week. He was just like, yo, I might get this job. I was like, oh, you got this, no trip. Then he hits me up, I was like, I got the job. Oh, do you mind helping me out? You want to help assist?
I need a co-star.
Pretty much. So I was just like, damn, that's crazy, because I was
Little
just talking
LOA
about it. Yeah.
action.
So
Coming
yeah.
your way.
So shout out to everybody and happy birthday to it. Yeah. Oh, and then again, my post, I had to make two of them. That September, take a man on a date month. I changed it to take yo man
yeah.
on a date month, because my
I was
inbox,
cracking
all of
up.
a sudden people was like, oh, because normally I do it towards the end of September,
Yeah.
but this time I started it off with it, and maybe that was a mistake, because everyone's like, oh, okay, what's up,
I
Nessa?
mean, your
I'm like,
phone's
bruh,
still vibrating. So
that's
I'm pretty
his phone,
sure.
first of all. First
Dang,
of all.
what? You act like your phone on vibrate.
It don't, because it's on silent. No, my phone be dry as fuck, for real though. The only reason why people in
Stop
it is
it.
because of that post. Now all of a sudden motherfuckers talking about, you trying to take motherfuckers out on a date? Nah. Take your man on a date. I ain't got no man, so therefore
Niggas wasn't in there like me.
Yeah, that's why I had to make the correction. I had to edit the post. But it was cute when you had tagged your girl.
Yep.
Her response was so cute.
I don't know. She sounded like a dude when she said that shit to me.
That's-
I'm like, excuse
That,
me?
but that's pretty much like, you know, like take a man on the
She
date.
probably like, you
So
better
we-
put out too, nigga.
It's kind of
Right,
like
right.
we basically
Well, shit,
playing.
I'm gonna order the steak then.
We playing Usher Trading Places in the background.
I never agree with that song personally. That's why he going through what he going through.
Oh my god.
Because he like trading places and
He's
shit.
so stupid.
Damn.
Usher over there getting dickmatized. or
Speaking
I'm
of
leave that one alone.
dickmatizing dudes and shit.
Speaking of STDs,
Dickmatizing dudes, what?
Yeah, Usher.
Usher, yeah,
He's getting accused of
giving niggas Usher.
Whoa, what?
USHERPES.
For real though? I didn't hear that. I mean, I heard.
The court, I guess, told him that he has to go get tested.
Yeah.
And show his results.
USHERPES.
Well, no, I know about the STDs, but with guys?
With a dude, yeah.
Oh,
a dude
shit.
is-
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
A dude is
shit.
claiming that Usher dickmatized him with
Oh,
some
my
herpes.
gosh.
And gave him a bumpy asshole.
Oh,
Bumpy
hell.
Damn.
I hate you.
Oh, my God.
It's the monster from Star Wars. Shut the
That
bottom
ain't a
of the pit.
hemorrhoid, nigga.
Now we gonna do something a little different tonight.
Yeah, they playing. Yeah, they definitely playing trading places.
Oh man.
Ah, shit.
What you got, K-Boy?
Well, damn, I'm making short and sweet. Shout out to me. No, I'm joking. I actually got 2 shout outs, honestly. First, shout out to Dojo Cat. Moo.
Oh my god.
Second, no, second shout out is to Chris Styles for anonymous. It was an anonymous podcast. He got to deal with Trapping Anonymous. That's what it was. He got to deal with Tidal for his podcast. He's been grinding for about 2 years. Definitely shout out to him. He had read a story on Twitter, and it's like, oh man, he kind of started and he was messing around. He didn't think he would go nowhere, so he did a couple of things and stuff, and then he actually went to like the Guitar Center, got some stuff from the podcast. Told him what he needed to do podcast and stuff. So he got a whole bunch of stuff, recording his mom's kitchen, did like a couple episodes later, and then he got a good buzz, about 10,000 likes or views or hears or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And so, he's like, dude, they gotta keep going. So he tried for 2 years, been going for 2 years with different topics and stuff like that. Tidal took a note of that. They brought up some ideas. They actually like his ideas, and yeah, they got a deal. So definitely shout out to him. They've been good inspiration for a lot of people who want to keep going. Even though, they think he's like, I want to quit. He was like, thinking he's like want to quit. He was like thinking he wasn't going nowhere and stuff like that, but he just kept going.
These
So.
niggas
It's
be
usually-
crying over like,
Yeah.
if you guys see the numbers we get, you guys will fucking cry for us.
But you know what?
But
I think
we
some
still do
people,
our thing.
But a lot of time that when you feel like getting ready to quit or that it's not going anywhere, that's usually when an opportunity is about to present itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's for a lot of people. I mean, they're even more than 2 years. I'm going to come in like 5 or 6 years and stuff, and it's,
still won't break.
It still won't break. And even people from a lot of YouTubers,
Yeah.
they've been YouTubers that have been in for like fucking 10 years and shit like that, and they finally got a break and getting noticed and stuff like that. So
It takes
Especially
a while.
now because it's getting, it's
Yeah.
Getting traction.
Some podcasts
Yeah.
are like
Podcasts is-
123 episodes in.
right,
That's why
exactly.
when people
Crazy.
hear that I know we're on 120, so stupid. No, but that's real. People are like, what, 123? Because it lacks consistency.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people, they give up after,
Yeah.
and like you're saying, like with our numbers, the people that are ahead of us
Yeah.
and they've been in the game longer, yes, they would cry if at where they're at right now they have these numbers.
Yeah.
But then you have to think about those that are just starting off, and they're just like, they're looking at us like how we view those ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Depends on how
Yeah,
they feel.
because I can't front. I be feeling pretty humbled knowing people outside of the states listen to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Even
like
if it's a
somebody,
couple.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
handful,
damn,
so.
somebody took their time to like listen to us, talk, and we're like many miles away across the country.
Yeah.
That says something. Like, you know, it's like, oh damn, you know, somebody's actually listening to us and looking forward to hearing us again. So.
Yep.
And hopefully spread and everything. So
for you guys who like to listen to this podcast, share it with your friends. That helps a lot. Share it with at least 2 of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing is caring.
We always tell you, share with your friends.
Share it on the internet, too.
Share it on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, post little parts you think that's funny, and we'll post it on our Instagram. You know, whatever caption you think is hilarious or something, hey, we'll post it on our Instagram. It just gives us more fuel to keep doing this on a weekly basis.
Yep.
So this helps out a lot. And then also, you know, feel free to follow us on IG or Twitter. You know, the Twitter's looking lonely. The IG needs a little more friends. Some Facebook needs some more follows. You know, we try and get the numbers up so we can have our Jig Squad, the Jig is Up Squadron, or however you want to call it, Jiggers. We need you guys to grow. We need you to grow. So let people know how dope we are. You know, I got my man's out here in Measy had a school Scotty Beam about LA niggas. Schooled her, homie. But she don't know that he has a podcast too. And now she's about to do a fucking co-host with Joe Budden on State of the Culture. And my nigga schooled her. You know? It's like we hitting gems, homie. But once we get that platform, I think once we get the opportunity to show how dope we are, either on an individual basis, if either one of us become guests on someone else's podcast, or even inviting people over to our podcast, they ain't ready, man. We got some shit. We hungry.
Yep.
We hungry.
Yes, sir.
We hungry,
Keep
but
getting hungry.
Nom.
But man, my shout out goes to one of the greatest finessers. The greatest scammers.
This nigga, man.
They'll go down in history. It's an unfortunate event that his run has gone for 2 years straight. And he's been doing this shit like a pro in the LA area.
What if he gets offered a contract to write Catch Me If You Can Part 2?
Do you know what? He might get the sequel. He might get the sequel, man.
Oh my gosh.
He might get the sequel, man. Like he is like Joanne the scammer. He's Nessa the finesser.
Nessa the finesser.
He is like the greatest sweet talker because this man, he don't want to beat. He just wants to eat.
Oh my God.
And that's all he wants to do,
He wants some food. He's hungry.
He don't want booty calls. He just want foodie calls.
Foodie calls.
And you know, and ladies, how
hungry
many times y'all use niggas for food? Huh, ladies? How many times y'all use niggas for food?
I know he talks to ladies in general, but
You know, y'all sit here call niggas.
Right.
Call. I'm not even looking. I'm watching this.
feel a lot of heat. Feel a lot of heat coming from
So
that
I feel a
seat
lot of
over
guilt
there.
right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a guilty look right there.
chair's burning right
or
now.
I'm gonna look at my phone and scroll aimlessly.
see
I
nothing.
was already on my phone.
Anyway, that's a guilty
She
look.
probably
But
checking
yeah,
to see
ladies,
who gonna
how many
feed her
times?
tonight.
How
I'm
many
actually
times? How
doing
many
that.
times y'all have finesse niggas to get a motherfucking
cheeseburger.
double from In-N-Out?
He said a double.
Vanessa nigga for a cheeseburger.
Matter of fact, quick thing about In-N-Out. For you political sensitive motherfuckers, you think you're gonna really protest In-N-Out and y'all couldn't get fucking Chick-fil-A out of here?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Now anyway,
Back to
the
our scheduled
regular
programming.
schedule.
back to the regularly
Back to
scheduled
our scheduled programming.
Oh,
this
my
dude's the
goodness.
greatest finesser. If you guys don't know who he is, his name is Paul Gonzalez, man. I talked about him on the Nothing to Say segment out here, dining and dashing on these hoes, going hard on these hoes 2018, 2017.
D&D.
He don't give a fuck. And, you know, I'll just say free the homie Paul Gonzalez. Because all he was doing was just finessing hoes for some motherfucking egg rolls.
Oh my gosh.
Nigga was hungry, man. He didn't even have to give dick like I did.
Oh my
All he
God.
did was talk to them.
Oh my God.
So you had to give him props for that. Baby, that was a long time ago.
He said like I did.
Yeah.
And for some McDonald's at that motherfucker.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm fucking it.
But yeah, man. I mean, on a serious note, this man is about to face. He's about to face beatbox beatbox music. Oh man.
Eat box music.
But yeah, man, Paul Gonzalez is facing 10 felony counts of felony. 10 felony charges. 10 felony counts, man. So
count them 10.
So man, yeah, that dude's gonna get booked, man. He's gonna get booked, and you know it's just really unfortunate that it had to happen to him. He was the great forefathers of finessing for some food. Like I said, he didn't want.
It's the 10 counts commandments.
He didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. He didn't want the booty. He want the foodie, man. Ladies, y'all just gotta understand that sometimes y'all have to open up and pay the bill. Niggas been doing this shit for half of the turn of the century. It's y'all turn.
Fight these teams.
But
I've been doing this for 19 years.
But all jokes aside, ladies.
I'm gonna go have a smoke gang.
but all jokes aside, yeah, he's in trouble and he's about to do some jail time. And
he's in trouble.
That whole sequence.
And
But in all seriousness, he's really in trouble, guys.
And you know he can't.
There's a GoFundMe out there right now.
I'm sure it is.
There's no, you know, he can't like dine and dash on his fucking lunch in the jail, you know.
Oh my god.
You know, it'd be funny though if they actually don't give him money for donation. They actually bring food to the.
You know, like I wonder, he can't dine and dash on a visitation, right? Girl, come in,
bring us McDonald's.
I mean, he technically can if he sits
just
there,
sits there, eat the food, and just leave.
Gives him no conversation.
No conversation.
No, thank you.
I got this
damn,
cheeseburger.
if he does that, then I'm like, damn, you a cold-blooded motherfucker, dog.
Shit.
You're a cold-blooded motherfucker.
He's not going to eat from the prison.
But
eat
on a more
outside.
sentimental shout-out, I just want to give a shout-out to my baby Natalie for thank you for taking me out to Mexico, sipping wine and shit, some vino, as they pronounce it in Spanish. Sipping that red vino, and it was cool, man, seeing the beach and all that stuff and hanging out with her cousin, his lady. And it's a beautiful sight out there in Rosarito. We went to Ensenada, and yeah, it was cool as fuck. You know, I fucks with Mexico, and I just got to give a shout out. Like, it was crazy. We were lost in the border, and we were trying to find the TJ border, like, forever. And like the GPS and the signs were lying to us. He was like San Diego. I mean, to the loop, it was like we're right back at the same place.
That's
what the fuck? It felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. What she did? She approached the taxi driver and she paid him like $7 US bucks, and he like be following him and get to the actual border. Cause
was it like far though? Like
no, it was close, but it was like, dude, like these signs and the GPS was bullshit. Fuck you, Google Maps.
I thought
you use Google Maps,
dude. Fuck Sprint right now, because when I was at that moment, because nigga, when I was behind borders, homie,
behind borders.
Not the books. Sprint was a no-show, nigga. Sprint was like the digital
roaming.
But
roaming.
But Sprint showed up to give you bad news. But
yeah, when I had Wi-Fi, when
Wi-Fi
was available. Yeah, so that was some bullshit. But other than that, it was a great experience. And then while we were in the border waiting, like I've never seen so many ambitious people in my life. Like I saw people making churros. Saw people fucking juggling in front of us. We saw people trying to serenade and give entertainment. I've seen people trying to sell chairs and dolls and jerseys. Like
they said dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, dogs too. They had puppies for sale.
Oh my God.
Get the fuck out of
But
here.
Real shit.
But did you call Sprint? You know, when you go international, you're supposed to call Sprint, and then you have to change your settings. You can't just go and then use your phone regular.
I didn't know.
That's how you get charged.
It's a spontaneous trip.
You'll get charged.
Well, they're gonna take it. Hey, they're gonna get what they can get out of me, nigga. I can't pay them the whole full amount, so shit, they're gonna get something. Keep my phone on. Shit,
can't phone and dash, you know.
Yeah, I can't.
Right.
I could just give you the fucking past due amount to keep my shit on. Y'all niggas don't act like y'all don't pay.
We all been there.
We all been there. Just enough.
Yeah,
enough.
nigga, you keep my
Just
phone.
enough to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Pretty
How much
much.
can I pay to keep my shit
But
on?
shout out to Sprint though, real quick, because I heard like with T-Mobile and shit, if they don't pay their shit, it gets turned off right away. My shit, when I used to didn't pay for my phone, I don't know if it's because I've been with them for over a decade, but my shit will be on like with me not paying the bill for like over a month, and then they'll finally like shut it off, and
They
then
used
I'll
to-
be like,
for
hey,
me, they used to wait 3
I'll pay
months.
you next week. Well, that's what I'm saying. For Sprint, you have Sprint?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I heard with T-Mobile, if you don't pay it, they shut it off right
Yeah,
away.
they don't play no
Yeah.
games.
Oh, the
So-
T-Mobile don't play, man.
They don't
Yeah.
play.
My brother
Don't
felt that
talk no
shit once.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that's my shout outs, man. But
That shit's
yeah.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, getting lost in Mexico, man. That's,
Mexico.
yeah, that was a trip. That was a trip. But yeah, it was a beautiful scene, man. If you ever go down Rosarito, go down Baja and all that shit, it's pretty dope. So, and then also, you know, it's just like it puts things in perspective because earlier that day, besides the bad news about Mac going to Chicago, I didn't get accepted to the apprenticeship position, and I felt like, shit, this is fucked up. But you know,
Telling
the
you.
one door closes, another one opens, so I
We're-
got to see where that
Sounds
other
like
door
we're all
may
faced
be.
with adversity right now.
And
all of us.
you know, it builds character. It's a part of
This
the
is
journey.
true.
And you know, like I seen it, and like I said at the border, I saw a dude with no fucking legs, strapped with some product on his back, like trying to hustle and shit. I'm like, you know what? The fuck am I complaining? Like these motherfuckers are kind of like in a third world country, man. They fucking struggling out here, still trying to make ends meet. And I'm in a spoiled ass America talking about a job that I didn't get, even though I do already have a job. I'm looking for something better, but I do have a job, so put things in perspective. So that trip taught me a lot too, how people could be happy with very little. So
Yep.
that's pretty
Sometimes
much
you need
it.
that stuff to hold you down until you can move up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, man, we've been here for a while. I
Should
hope
put
you
that on the
I hope
shirt.
that we could I hope this killed a lot of time at your job or at the gym
Or in traffic.
or traffic. All that shit, however
doing your
you
homework.
listen to podcasts,
Cleaning up.
Cleaning up.
Oh,
yeah,
I
you
thought I
know,
heard something else.
all
Working
that stuff.
out.
See,
Busting
old
a nut.
nasty ass. We
Yeah,
just
busting
actually
the
talking
nut.
about
Oh, we're saying busting the
I thought
nut.
he said cleaning up nut. That's what I was like.
cleaning
what?
up.
Wow.
Wow,
That was
Freudian
like, what?
slip.
Your mind right now.
Your mind's in the
Yeah.
gutter.
Can somebody
Hell in the gutter right now.
call her?
I'm
I mean,
tired.
She's tired and she
She
want to get
mo-
dignitized.
yes.
All
I
right.
don't want to get.
Yes, you
Well,
do.
Well, apparently,
Subconsciously, you do.
Right.
well, at the
Well,
meantime, she wants some.
eventually, yeah, but not
Well,
right
at the
now.
moment now, you just want some dick right now. That's pretty much what it sounds
No,
like.
I'm cool. Actually,
I
I want
just
some
want some
food
food
right
right
now.
now.
She wants some food right now.
the food and dick.
He's
All right,
like,
man.
man, fuck fucking. I
All
want
right,
some
I
food.
want food.
See, that's what homie wanted. He
Yep.
just wanted some food for free.
Shut your ass up.
For free.
All right, man. So if you
free. I'm
This
sorry.
dick
Food.
ain't free.
so man, if you
I need
enjoy,
McDonald's.
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
If you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do, we love and love what we do. And if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I gotta say.
The jig is up.
And we out. Bruh.
Fuck you.